That was me saying I'm good.
Great, because we're going, baby. Hello, friends. Riley, why are you getting up? Oh no, they're going.
I just realized I have this empty box in front of me now.
For incredible, impeccable timing, Seraph agrees, Nine of Neils agrees, Winter Husband agrees, everyone agrees. What, Riley, we don't have an intro for this. What's up, Historia homie, my Historia homie?
Nothing much, my Historia homie. I was thinking we might play some Zelda tonight.
Oh, were you, in fact? Why, what a humble little coinky-dink. I was also thinking we might look at the Legend of Zelda and what he's done.
All of their wonderful worlds of Zelda. I'm so fucking hyped. I am excited for this. We're both big Zelda fans.
It's true.
This much is clear.
It's true.
We've addressed this. Rumor has it.
It's true. Yeah, how this kind of came about is basically you got Tears of the Kingdom while I was finishing. I was finally playing through most of Breath of the Wild just this year, and we kind of looked at each other and at the same time said, I've remembered that I love The Legend of Zelda deeply. We locked eyes and said it exactly the same way. And then we hugged and our souls bonded, and now here we are.
I looked down at my left hand and I had a Triforce. You looked down at your left hand, you had a Triforce, and then the third one was Moonshot.
Yeah, the rocket ship got the third Triforce.
I forgot that like a lot of my early internet life was spent on Legend of Zelda RP boards.
Ooh.
Where people would just like talk with each other. Then it became multi-fandom RP because there's like Marth and Roy were there. But it was just like, hey everyone, how's it hanging? It's me, Link.
Brawl did a lot. Melee and Brawl did a lot of things to a lot of people.
And listen, some of us have never recovered, but I forgot how much this all meant to me because I have like internalized so much lore about Zelda.
Yeah.
That like, as it came up, I was like, oh, that's right. I just love every part of this world.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we were talking about that and decided this would be a great place to talk about our love of the series, theory craft, talk about the games, and maybe even play bits of ones one or both of us hasn't gotten to before.
Yes.
Halloween. It is the time of costumes, and wouldn't you know it, masks. And so we thought, what better thing to do than on this most hauntingest of Friday nights to don the Majora's Mask. A game, Riley, that I have only played the first dungeon of ever before, and now I'm here to play a lot more of it with my friend Riley.
This game is obviously everything I'm gonna say has already been said, and it's a brain squeezer. It does everything you need. We're playing the remake, obviously, the 3D, the 3DS version. The bottom screen's not super important to you, so chat, you really don't need to see it, but if you really want to, maybe we'll figure something out.
I didn't think it was important, but if the chat disagrees, we can talk about it.
Let us waste no more time.
I agree.
And begin looking. First off, what do you do here? When you log in, you put in your name. Like
it's having me type in using my real human keyboard. Riley, what should our name be here?
I am always a put my name person. I'm a Riley person whenever I put it in. So are you a J person or do you put in Link?
It's when I was younger I was J, but as I've gotten older and gotten more of a mature and cultured relationship with the Link narrative, I now tend to go with Link.
We could just do Link. We could do Moonshot. That is a wonderful 8 Nintendo characters.
That is. I think by 3DS they allowed 10, maybe even 12 if you're pushing it. Philo Hazard says Moonsh. I do kind of like Moonsh.
Moonsh is good because what we decide here does kind of end up being who we take in every game.
Oh wait, Riley, we gotta just be homie, right? Have everyone call us homie. Hey, what's up, homie? Welcome to the forest.
Yes, we're the homie of time. Absolutely.
We are the homie of time.
Yes.
All right. Yes. Let's fucking go. You want to hit me with that narration? Oh wait, it's already gone.
It's done. Gone. A boy who, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land that had made him a hero, I assume. Done with the battles he once waged across time, he embarked on a journey, a secret and personal journey. A journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend. A friend with whom he parted ways when he finally fulfilled his heroic destiny and took his place among the legends.
There we go. Now the speed's on point. So it's Navi, right? He's going around looking for Navi
Yeah.
or Navi.
Yeah.
Do you say Navi or Navi? We must begin there.
I was a Navi person, right?
I was too.
Like Navi never hit me correctly, but I've always been someone who's like pronounced things weird. Because like that horse right there, that's Apano.
Apano?
Yep.
You're putting an O at the end of that? There's an A at the end of that,
Wait till
Hopkins.
you hear how I say Ocarina of Time.
I've heard how you say Ocarina of Time before, yeah. You're not the only one on that one. A friend of mine, me and Jace795 in the chat, our other friend, says the name of this game, Majora's Mask. Puts a little of that Spanish spin on it.
Let's go.
Majora.
This is a great, like, I love how this game starts.
Yeah.
Because it forces you onto a back foot immediately, right? Like there's
Definitely.
something off.
Definitely.
Look at this fucker.
Look at this fucker. He's just like, it is such a good decision after Ganon, like, establishing, you know, Ocarina establishes what Ganondorf is, and he's this big evil man, and this guy's just a little trickster. He's just a little fucker.
He's just a little there's a world in which I played Skull Kid in Interstitial Season 4. I was that close in my brain.
Oh, if you want some Skull Kid related action, get ready for something in the future that we can't talk about. What's up?
Are we reading these? Are we reading the dialogue?
I think we should. Do you want to read? Am I putting too much on you, or do you want to read since you're not playing, or should I read since I am playing?
We can multitask. You take
Okay,
if you feel like you want to take one, you take it. Otherwise, I'll hit you with a. You two fairies did great.
Ooh, a little Brooklyn stank on that Skull Kid.
Hey, I'm
interesting choice.
I'm imping.
Interesting
what if he's got
choice.
anything good on him? Huh? This guy? Oh, that shouldn't be a problem.
He does a little hobble. Yeah, he's got some Gollum shit going on, really.
The way he fucking.
Oh no, what's gonna happen to Apano or whatever you said?
Yeah, you got it. You got it in one. Oh, the anger I felt as a kid seeing Skull Kid pick up the Ocarina and just start like tooting on it.
Yeah. Oh, what a pretty. Oh wait, I need to figure out a voice. Is this the one we get or no?
No, this is
Okay.
this is Tail. This is her brother.
Oh, what a pretty ocarina! Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see. I don't have to commit to doing that voice so much because he doesn't show up as much.
You can't, Tail. What would we do if you dropped it and broke it? No way you can touch it.
Oh, but sis, why can't I try it out too? He's up. The boy is up. He's just got such a genuinely coming to after a car crash look on his face.
This is you forget how funny Zelda is, because that is a funny encounter.
It is.
And then this is metal. It immediately goes like, and now we're hard.
Now we're on a car chase. Now we're doing some fast and furious things.
We're dragging a boy through the woods on a horse. Like,
yeah. A horse that Skull Kid just like exactly like kind of mimicked how Link would be on that horse. Oh. Fucking owned.
Oh, so one of them stayed and looked at us.
Yeah, wow. Young Link always looks like he's just gotten out of a cave. I kind of like that.
This young Link, yes, it's a lot of nostalgia, but this fucking young Link is like changed my brain. Like is like what I think of when I think of Link is like this quiet kid who's seen so much.
Yeah, I think now let me ask you, do you think of him in this and Ocarina, or is it kind of just him in this where you're young Link the whole game?
Well, they're both of them, right? Like he is that same young Link, so they're the same character to me.
Well, yeah.
But in this one, he has that somberness to him that I like.
Right.
That speaks to me.
That's kind of what I was getting at there, because that is a valid like point, right? Is like he can be the same guy. I have seen like people connect to Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom Link more since Tears of the Kingdom than in Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, that Link has always gotten good like fan works of him over the last few years, but there's been like an explosion of it since his second game that I feel like there wasn't with his first, you know?
Yep, I agree with that. this is all. It's such a good beginning because you're like it makes you say, what the fuck is happening?
That's a very like that's an interesting just spiral of little graphics you get there.
And here we go.
Yep.
What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. There's no point in writing a thing like that, so I did you a favor and I got rid of it.
What'd you do to it?
Oh, boo, why the sad face?
What'd you do to it, Pano?
I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come on now. You really think you can beat me as I am now? Fool!
Fool!
This is like I would hide my face as a kid.
Yeah, yeah. This is like, I mean, there's a reason that Majora's Mask creepypasta got so big back in the day, right? Like, this is a really, like, so you and I are both fans of, I was about to say Hyrule Homies, but Hello Hyrule, a Zelda travelogue podcast we both like, which we may have a listener or two of in the chat. I don't know. We shared it and people were interested in it, but in there, they kind of point out, I've been listening to their Ocarina of Time season that they're going through right now, and they point out how there are a lot more creepy, unsettling things in that game than you remember. Even more so here. Hello, a man named Babs. Speak of the devil.
Hello. Speak of the devil.
But yeah, speak of the devil has turned us into this. God.
He looks at himself. He's so fucking scared.
He screams, and his scream is fucked up. Like, it's so much at once.
It's just...
Yeah.
I love... And the work here of, like, Tattle is, like, watching, like, comes, like, hits you back. Because it is that, like, none of us here are good people. Like, like, these three are bad.
Yeah, they're a bunch of hoodlums. Sis! Kind of doing Goofy. I feel like Goofy's just what I go to when I don't have a voice.
Whoa, Skokie, wait for me. I'm still here. Tail, you can't leave without me.
Tattle and Tail, by the way, are such a good pair of names.
Ew. If I wasn't dealing with you, I would have gotten separated from my brother. Well, don't just sit there, Deku boy. Do something.
It's so... Please continue.
Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, what? Is there something stuck on my face? Will you stop staring and just open that door for me? Please. Come on, a helpless little girl's asking you, so hurry up.
Hey, I'm a helpless little girl over here.
I'm a helpless little girl over here. I wonder if that child would be all right on his own.
Yeah,
My default that I don't know what voice to do is always Eeyore.
Yeah. That's fucking hilarious.
Ooh, Tail.
You were talking about how yours... Ooh, I love the spin you can do immediately. Yes. What did I just do to all that grass?
Do you want... Here's a question. We're only going to play the first bit of this. Like, do you want to know, or do you want to find out as you play?
I'll find out as I play, because I have played the first dungeon of this game before. Like, I remember some of the early on stuff in this.
Hey, wait for me, don't leave me behind. So, that stuff back there, I apologize, so take me with you.
Convincing argument, you win.
Hey, you want to know about the skull kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just so happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you and I'll help you out. Deal? Please? Yeah, good, so it's settled then. Now then, I'll be your partner, or at least until we catch the skull kid. My name's Tattle, so it's nice to meet you, or whatever.
I really like, even just as far as fairies go, which are not the most well-characterized, creatures in Zelda. This one has such a different, distinct personality from Navi immediately.
Yes. And, like, to come from Navi, who's, like, your friend, right?
Yeah.
Navi is your companion, and this is someone you got stuck with. This is someone you got stuck with, and now you're here with. Thank you for gifting out two community subs. That's very kind to you.
Thank you so much, a man named Babs. Everyone go listen to Hello Hyrule if you haven't. It's a lovely Zelda travelogue podcast that we have a host of in this very chat right here. It's a lovely thing.
Can we stop messing around and get moving? A thing I'm noticing about Tattle is like is she is very much like another character that I've recently become very attached to. And it's that same kind of like, I am a mean girl and I'm not gonna get better. I would do this all the fucking time as a kid. Because you gotta let it cook.
Oh, I see. Got it. I am genius. Look at him. He looks. This game really does look good on the 3DS too. Like you know, it always. I don't know how many N64 games look lastingly great, but like I think these games do have like a look to them on 64. But boy, do they look good on 3DS.
Yeah, they have a style that works, but this really makes it sing.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you, Jay. Like, how much of like the lore and like extra story of this game do you know? Like the little things.
Very little. I have heard people like talk reverently about it more than I consciously know it. Like you could show me characters and I'll point at them and go, I've heard people say a lot of emotions about that person, but I don't have a lot beyond that.
Do you so do you know what the masks are in this game? Like what the masks actually are?
You're turning
the transformation
into
masks specifically.
Yeah, you're turning into characters who have died or who Majora put into masks or who the Happy Mask salesman put into masks. I know you're turning into ostensibly characters who were real people who lived in Termina.
People who are real people who lived and who were troubled or hurt or had things fall apart. And you getting the mask is because you have found a way to heal it and their soul can be at peace, right? It is like that straight up, I'm helping these motherfuckers afterwards. But the fact that I can transform into them is scary and not allowed, right?
Yeah. It definitely feels taboo.
So there is up here.
Oh, hello. Oh, look at this absolute withered husk. Hello.
Yep.
It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of reminds me of this tree. Oh, wait, that's Navi. Sorry, I thought that was the tree talking.
Dark and gloomy. Almost like it could start crying any second now. How sad.
Oh, man.
Now, Jay.
Yeah.
Do you think that, based on the things we were just talking about and looking at this man here?
Well, I'm starting to make a little bit of a connection here, Riley. Same sad eyes, same. So the question is, I guess, did this mask did this motherfucker just die so that the mask could get slapped on me, or has he been like this for a while?
That's a great question. I guess we'll only find out later in the game when we meet this character's parents.
Oh, do we actually? Wow, that's exciting.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's like implied, right? Because it's there in the background. God, look at this shit.
Wow, that looks so good.
They're like, you remember the Shadow Temple, baby? Don't worry. Not, sorry, Forest Temple. Forest Temple.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. Oh,
there it is.
Okay. Yeah, here we are. I know where we are. I know this song. I know it all. It really, like, you do just feel so lost immediately. What's up with this? Hi there! I'm a Sheikah Stone. I'm gonna do... No, I'm not doing Goofy again. It almost happened. Hi there. I'm a Sheikah Stone. Too soon, kid. Way too soon. Your journey's barely even started. Go on, get out of here. Scoot, go have some big adventures. If you get stumped, come see me. I'll be happy to help. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh, there's the line! He said the thing!
You want to take him?
Yeah, I got him. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Yeah, me too, Tattle. Me too.
Look at that. The chunkin'.
I own the Happy Mask Shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am at a loss, and now I found you. Now, don't think me rude, but I have been following you. For I know a way to return you to your formal self. He's so little. If you can get the pressure, yeah. Huh? What?
Happy sauce?
Yeah. If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you get back my precious mask that the imp stole from me. What? It is not a simple task. Why, to someone like you, it should be by no means a difficult task. Except, the one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow. And I must leave this place in 3 days. A normal amount of time. A regular amount of time that won't be significant at all. How grateful I would be.
Don't worry about shit, kid.
It'll all be fine. How grateful I would be if I could bring it back to me before my time here is up. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. A whole triangle of the stuff, in fact. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Oh, and one more thing. Please be so kind as to direct your gaze over there for a moment.
Oh?
It's me again, the Sheikah Stone. That strange stone over there, do you see it? It's called a Sheikah Stone. When the world has weighed you down with worry, crawl inside and let it show you the way. Just get in there, motherfucker.
I love to climb into a gaping mouth, find my way.
So I hear you've been inside somewhere called Jabu Jabu's belly. Make like it's that shit all over again and get in there. If you ever find yourself lost on your grand adventure, seek the counsel of this wise old stone. It will surely help you on your noble quest. Well then, I am counting on you. With a Mario mask on his back.
Mm-hmm. Can we take a second? Like, let's look through everything there.
Yeah. The one that's looking right at you behind him is just directly screaming.
Yes.
Which is pretty troubling. We've got a rock guy, a sad man.
You can hit up on the C stick, or if you have C stick, I don't know what your controls are for that.
The C stick just behaves like I have the second joypad connected, so I don't know how to do that.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Touchpad? I don't think so. But yeah, we got Mario, we got an evil man, we've got the Hat Man, we've got a Ninja Turtle of some kind.
We do have a Ninja Turtle there.
Which one is that? Is that Donnie? I don't know my Ninja Turtles. That's Leonardo.
That's okay.
Thank
I'm
you.
not gonna be upset with you. I'm not gonna be upset.
I know one, and it's the one I was in a season of Interstitial on with you.
And you got it wrong.
That's Raph. What do you mean I got it wrong? He's I know what color bandana my best friend Raphael the Ninja Turtle wore for 15 episodes of a podcast.
A man named Babs Riley has a Majora's Mask character ever ended up on Interstitial? If not, is there one you'd like to be a fun fit? Right now, we're recording the Infinity Train. And I'm telling you right now, I want to put Skull Kid and Young Link on the Infinity Train.
They're two great fits, let me tell you.
This little fuck is 3 foot 1 inch tall.
Good God.
Deku Link. Child Link is 3'10", and Toon Link is 3'3". So they're all still taller than Shadow the Hedgehog.
Thank God. One of the funniest things, I don't know if we've shared this publicly, but for the season we're recording, which people know who the characters are, the main cast are, Marna's a height chart that she made of all the cast's height, and she found just like silhouettes of like adults and children to place. I am playing Shigeo Kageyama from Mob Psycho 100, and the model for Shadow the Hedgehog is shaped like a little boy, which looks like Shigeo, and Shigeo is like the silhouette of a normal-looking dude, but just the height of Shigeo Kageyama.
It's so fucking funny because Shadow is 2.5 feet tall.
That's so
and
little.
Mob is like 5'3", like normal human height.
Yeah.
I'm thinking,
Mob doesn't look like he'd be normal human height is the thing. He looks so small.
He's a bite-sized boy. 3 days. Even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Don't just stand there. We're going to go see the Great Fairy. I know, guy.
It's so interesting that that's the first thing we do. That's the first thing we're doing.
Yeah, like, is this the quickest introduction to a Great Fairy that we get throughout the series?
It's definitely, other than what I know of maybe Four Swords, it's the only time that a Great Fairy has been, like, brought up as immediately plot relevant, I think.
Mm-hmm. And I guess that it makes sense, because you're like, she's a fairy, she'd go to the Great Fairy. Which says, like, it says that they know here, they have been here, they are here more than like they were in Hyrule, right?
Yeah.
Like if we understand that we were in the Lost Woods,
Yeah.
then like how did we get here? Like it's fascinating to me.
Yeah. There's a lot of
like
different
it a
ideas
lot.
about it. Yeah. All right, shrine somewhere in town. Where? Well, somewhere. Sorry, I was aiming through some dialogue while you were talking about that, just because I want to get into this.
We
dang
gotta
thing.
move. You're right.
I know. We
You
talking
could try
about
talking
a
to
kid.
one of those kids who hang out around town.
Yeah,
Okay.
kids will love this. They'll love this face. When I'm a kid, I love to see this face and say hello to it.
Everyone loves this face. It's a fan of animals and everything. You could pet that dog.
Oh. No, I can't!
The dog does not like you.
The dog did not want to be pet. The dog did not
gotta
like
get away
that.
from that animal.
We
It's
gotta
gonna
get the
fuck you
fuck
up.
out of Dodge vis-a-vis this dog. Jesus Christ. So now, we've gotten to the laundry pool. Yeah, so here's Clocktown. I like Clocktown. Yeah, so I can't talk to no one. I can only attack right now.
Well, you can talk. It's just a matter of who wants to be talked to.
Yeah.
Like everyone's on their own little
here.
schedule. Everyone's doing their own thing. Not gonna check that door? That's fine.
Wait, was that a door? Oh, that was a door. I thought
Yeah.
it was just a weird wall.
If it's got a door frame, it's a door.
But it's locked.
It's locked.
It's not a go in it door. Oh, look at this hideous fairy. I forgot this is what the other fairies look like in this place.
They fuck these bad boys up.
Please hear my plea. Oh, you got it. Go for it.
The last skull kid has broken me apart and scattered my pieces.
Oh, fuck.
Please find a way to return me to the fairies fountain in North Clocktown.
Okay.
North Clocktown.
North Clocktown, you say?
I do.
Okay, I guess I'll go. I guess I gotta go to North Clocktown. Something's just telling me.
We can explore. Is this like? I know saying like this is one of my favorite places in any Zelda game it's almost stupid because it's like, yeah, you're in a place that changes every day, and like you meet every person who lives in that fucking town, and they all have a name, and they all have a story and a reason for being here. Like you're here more than anywhere else in any other time.
Yeah.
So like, of course you like it more.
And especially this one being populated with characters that I know like are very like have very beloved stories to them in a way that not a lot of town people in every Zelda game do necessarily.
Mm-hmm. It's just so evocative to me.
Yeah.
Everything about it.
So like I said, I played the first dungeon of this, and the reason I didn't play more is honestly because the time loop just stressed me out. As a kid, I always thought I just wouldn't get enough done before it all reset again. And that was just something I couldn't get past. This kid's blowing darts. He's trying to get this balloon no matter what he does. Yeah, somewhere nearby.
Oh, the balloon's different. The balloon's hold on, look back at the balloon. So in the N64, that just had I think Majora's face, like Majora's mask on it.
Sure.
And they've gotten rid of that. So it's a Clocktown balloon, which makes more sense.
Well, no, that's still Majora's face on it. That's still the mask. I can't activate the fucking. Oh wait, hold on. I just realized I have it on the touchpad. I just need to click with my mouse. I mean my stylus on this Nintendo 3DS. But yeah, there's that.
Yeah, that was brings up. No shame using a guide if time loop stresses you out, and also like the song of double time, or not double time. Sorry, the inverted song of time, which will rewind everything, or make it go slower. Like you'll get more time out of it. The only time in the game the time loop actually hit me was the water temple.
Really? Yeah, I have been told all that before. I've been told that since when I played it when I was younger, and I just haven't had a chance to go back to it. Here we are. Here's one of these little I love how all the other fairies look like this, but you still get one that looks normal, looks Hyrulean.
Well, because she's from Hyrule, right?
Is she? I guess. She's from the Lost Woods, which I guess is just the plane through which you must travel. Tattle, and you, young one of the altered shape. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the great fairy of magic. I thought that masked child was helping me, and I grew careless. All I can offer you now is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please, accept it.
Boom, you got magic now, baby.
Yay!
This would
Great.
have taken a normal child 8 hours.
This would have been a normal child's entire weekend at Nana's and Peepaws. It's time to go home by the end of it. Sorry,
I can't.
Bucky.
I can't.
No, Bucky, you got it. It's a 4-hour drive back to New Hampshire, buddy. We gotta go. Got granted magic power in your current form. You can press B to blow a big bubble. Release to shoot it. I feel like already it's like very unique abilities too. I mean, obviously it's unique abilities because you've transformed immediately. But it's real interesting. The man who lives in the observatory outside of town may know of the Skull Kid's whereabouts, but be careful. You must not underestimate that child's powers, kind young one. If you ever are returned to your former shape, come see me. I shall give you more help. Will she give you like a different power for each of the main masks? Like a different thing you can do while you're wearing them?
You just have magic, but I think she'll boost it up a little bit.
Okay.
She'll give you... I'm gonna, in advance, right now on day 1, ask you to, when we get to day 3 and we get close to midnight, like, I would love to take a second and kick it and walk around town, because that's one of my favorite things in any video game ever.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, I was gonna say, we'll talk to Tingle in a second. I was gonna say, I don't feel the way about the time loop anymore that I did back in the day because of a game you and I both love, which is Outer Wilds. 2019's Outer Wilds, best video game of the 2010s. And that game made me really love the time loop, and so I think I would like it a lot more now. So there's actually a good chance I just play through this after you and I do this tonight, and I'll be sure to update you and our viewers if that's the case.
Happier.
Are you the one who just popped that up there? Not bad for a Deku scrub. We bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside town. You need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. But don't think you're getting it that easily. I can't just tell you what it is. You'll have to pass my test first, dumb shit. All right, we have to pass a test.
Line up, guys. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
It's me and my 4 clones. You have to find our clones all before sunrise.
Oh, Deku Nuts ain't fair game. They're bright and hurt our eyes, so you can't.
I don't. Please don't blind us. We are mere children. All right, let's do this.
I'm just a little baby, okay?
Oh, that guy's just a little baby. Oh, is this worth doing? Should we not bother with it, or should we?
You have to do this.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
You have to find them all, and you'll find it just by exploring through the town. But like, in order to get to where we want to be,
That is okay. Got you. I thought I could go up the slide, but I wasn't big enough to go up the slide.
Oh, you caught me. Now there are only 4 left.
How do you feel? I know why they did it, and I don't have a problem with it. I think it's interesting. How do you feel about the fact that it's Deku's and not Kokiri? Like, we've got Zora from Ocarina are also here. Gorons are also here. Kokiri are also here. Instead, it's Deku.
The thing that upsets me, I think it makes the Kokiri more interesting because they're not everywhere, right? Like, they are in Hyrule. The Deku are in Termina and are different. Like, I think it makes it adds a spice to the flavor. For me.
Yeah, the Deku are different here than in Hyrule. That's true.
And like, I want more Deku. I like the Deku a lot. I think they're very interesting. I think their culture's interesting. Like, they've made them distinct from Kokiri. Yeah. The thing I hate is that they have been melded into a monoculture.
Yeah.
It's like the 2 of them are the same.
Oh, I should have.
And that drives you up a fucking wall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can walk back. Tattle might have some hints for you if you need them.
Will they be valuable? You're not losing steam, are you? If you're tired of the plaza behind the clock tower, strange statue there. It's a statue of the goddess Hylia. We can use our spirit orbs there.
No.
Oh.
It's a statue of maybe Rauru, which is its own beast. Actually.
Which one now?
Because it's a statue of Kaepora Gaebora, right?
Yeah, right.
Which is, again, a
fascinating on its own.
Said,
that's fascinating on its own.
Mm-hmm. And so that adds the question, I guess, is like, was Rauru here, I guess, right?
Yeah. Now there's only 3 left. That is a genuine this fucking dog. This fucking dog.
That dog has so much character. It's great.
Oh. Hey, wait, hang on.
It's this guy. It's one of these fine fellows. I forget, are there business scrubs who look like this in Ocarina, or do they only look like this in this?
I think they just look like I'm here. And
That would
this
make
is my
sense.
private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your presence. What a
Oh, I
handsome
still got all my
guy.
wares. I'm thinking of closing up shop so I can buy a gift for my wife and return to her in the village. I've heard the stone called the Moon's Deer shines brighter than any other in the land.
Any other in the land, you say?
If you've got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot here. Seku flowered and corded.
Red Seraph in the chat says, this is a question I have with every Zelda game in the Subrosians. Do you know what that
Yes.
is? I don't know what
They're
that is.
from the Oracle games, which I have never played.
Yeah,
but the
okay.
Oracle Subrosians are really cute because also in that game are like some pirate skeletons that just like vibe.
Oh, okay. I think you shared like art of that you
Yes,
found
yes.
in our Moonshot chat at one point recently.
See, that's Kapora Gabora.
Yeah, that is absolutely his face is a little different, like his proportions are different,
Uh-huh.
but it definitely is meant to be Kapora Gabora. He's got
So
that same like
why-
second face collar kind of thing going on.
So why was he here?
I don't know. I mean, there's so many questions to ask about what here really is, right?
Mm-hmm. And this is the banker.
Yeah.
You deposit 200 rubies, you get a primo deal.
I don't have anything. I am a plant, ma'am.
All right, we're back in North Clocktown. I
Yep.
think you've missed Northeast Clocktown.
Yes. No, isn't this the way I went before? This is east.
Then you missed West Clocktown. That's it.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes more sense.
Which I don't think you can get to from here.
I have
You
to go
gotta
back down
North
through
Clock.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
The hard thing about watching this game right now is like in my brain and in my heart, I'm thinking about the things that you aren't doing right now. And I'm thinking about like there are like characters I love who are suffering because you cannot get there. Basically.
God.
Right now.
God. And that's the stuff that did genuinely stress me out as a kid a little bit, is like, I felt like I needed to save everyone in one run, and I didn't know if I could, you know? Oh, here's the swordsman's school.
Do the Clocktown posters from afar look like Majora's eyes?
I was thinking that a minute ago. Let's go back out and look real quick. 'Cause I
Oh,
was
talk to the
thinking
swordsman first.
Okay,
Let's get the whole. I'm sorry for starting. They do.
No,
I
you're
saw
good,
it as
you're
you
good.
span. That's fucking cool.
Yeah. Oh, look at this fucking incredible hippie. This is a training center for learning the sacred way of the sword. It is no place for children. He's got a little cow with him. Well, fine.
First day,
Fucking.
60 hours, right?
Oh, okay. He doesn't care. I
I
thought
love the idea that like the camera is in that thing's mouth.
I know. It's listen. There was a time when, yeah, like that does look like an eye from far away. There were two of them next to each other in the main square.
That is good. I think that's new. I don't know if that's in the original one. I think that's updated.
Interesting. What are these people's deal? Don't bother
Don't
us.
bother us.
Okay, I guess I won't bother you. Damn. Asked and fucking answered. Good day to you. Are all these building curiosity shop? I love the day and night cycle. Like it's very. You can totally see. There's a Zora poster. You can totally see how this is the next step after Ocarina, right? Is like.
Yes.
We do one kind of time game, and now we do another type of time game. Like, it makes total sense.
And like, as we're going through it, it is made on a tighter schedule, so it is like that, like tighter focus. Yeah, this
there a
whole
kid
opener is
here
like
anywhere?
everyone hates the scrubs. Hey, hurdy-gurdy man.
Hey, the hurdy-gurdy man!
Let's talk to this
Oh,
idiot.
wait, hold on. I have to attack a child.
Oh,
One
you
kid
called me out,
left.
There's only one left.
All right, hurdy-gurdy man, how you doing?
La la la. They said I was too loud when I practiced in my room. They got mad. Now I'm sad. I'll stay out here all night, away from their pad. And you are a child, so you must go to bed.
I love that he rhymes. Look at this guy. What a king. This dude's like... This guy is like the pinnacle of 45 and still chasing his passions, you know?
Yep.
But maybe moved out of mom's house a little late, but he got there.
You got there, baby. You can't stand
doing great.
around here too long. You got a truck.
I know. Do you know
One more
offhand
left.
where the remaining kid is?
I have a vague idea. Yes.
Okay, would you
It's
like
in
to tell
East
me?
Clocktown.
We gotta go back east. Oh wait, no, that. I wish there was a fucking compass. Oh wait,
you
hold
have
on.
your map.
I
below
do.
you.
Let me load it on here.
Nope.
That does not really help.
East that way.
Yeah, we're in south. Okay, got it.
Oh, and can you do me a favor and look up? We'd be doing this game a disservice if we didn't. Well, you're not under something.
Hold on.
Sorry, with the
Yep,
touchpad.
I got it.
You.
Yeah, hello!
There he
Look who it is! Hello, how are you? I love that there's no, like, opening cutscene establishing the moon. There's no, watch out, a big angry moon. Like, you just look up and it's there.
Yeah, at some point you will notice it, or there's a part in this opening quest where you will notice it.
Sure, right.
Like,
there has to be
there
something.
are people who are talking about it. Like, you'll see, like, the, like, here, talk to this guy right here. One of the
he
workers.
might. I was gonna say him, I'm sure whoever's in the observatory will talk about it. He's just annoyed about Blah Yek Fu. Blah Yek Fu is such a good. That's such like an old newspaper comic way of like Charlie Brown would say that in the 50s. You know, like that's so good.
What does the poster say? Sorry, I want to grab that whole chunk. I'm gonna make, since we're only playing the beginnings, I'm gonna make you canvas.
Yeah, no,
them.
I got you. Recruiting soldiers, protect peace and uphold justice with us now. Vicen, corpse recruiter. Core
and he
recruiter,
says,
not
"What a
corpse.
sorry bunch of fools."
Look at this Octorok building.
Uh-huh.
Wow, that's a good building. All right, we're in East Clocktown. Where are you, kid? Is there a box I didn't? No, these boxes ain't got feet in them. Oh. There's a sound effect coming from up this way.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's up there. Ha ha ha! I must get to him.
And how would you do that?
Well, there was a flower there that I didn't think I could go into, but or that I didn't think would get me high enough. Maybe I didn't charge it long enough. Blast! Oh, can it get me out to this? Ha ha ha! There we go. Yeah, I do like the Dekus as a species. We got him. We've solved Termina's first great puzzle. Finding several children. If only you were human. Then I give you an original Bomber's Notebook and make you a member. What do you guys think? No way, no scrubs.
They don't want no scrubs. Scrubs, boy, can't get no love from them.
These guys remind me of the teens in a game I haven't played in what's the town in Kingdom Hearts?
Traverse Town.
Traverse Town. Aren't there kids like this in Traverse Town, kind of? Who call you lamers?
In Twilight Town.
Yeah.
There's like a bunch of shit like that. These are actually, they're like, Zelda has a trope of roaming hooligans.
Yeah, they do.
And so like these ones here. Oh, remember this.
14352.
Hold on. Fuck. I was gonna take a
14352.
screenshot.
It's okay. 14352. I got it. It's good. I'm going genius mode. 14352. 14352. I forgot which way to go.
I typed it in chat.
14352. Thank you. Cypher and his gang. Yeah, lamers.
Yes.
Thank you, Martin and chat. That is what I was thinking of. And here you are.
I've been going through and like cataloging every character who has appeared in a Zelda game to find who comes back again.
Yeah.
And like when do they come back and how often do they come back? I have this like big sheet of Zelda data and also rules for a Genesis, the TTRPG Genesis, like its conversion.
Oh, cool.
But I have such like henceforth turned it into a data sheet, and so like these guys here. Let's see here, where am I going?
Can I guess? Can I guess? I'm gonna guess that these guys are in Ocarina and Majora. And maybe one handheld game. Like, they're not in Minish Cap, I don't think, but maybe like one smaller game somewhere.
These so Minish Cap brings a lot of the assets over from Majora's Mask. Actually, it mixes in a lot of Majora's shit, which is really cool.
It's fascinating.
Each of the bombers don't have like a name necessarily. I don't think. Actually, yeah, their leader's Jim.
Jim.
So he is. But like, there is in Wind Waker another group of kids, you know, and like the group of kids is a consistent beat.
Yep.
in Zelda games of like this is a gang of roving fucking children.
Yeah. What do you think this says, Riley? What do you think this graffiti says?
So it's in these tunnels here. I think it is somebody asking for help, or it's something that Skull Kid did.
Okay, I was thinking it's one of the kids writing it there because this is along their path, but you might be right.
Or it
Hello.
could say, "Watch out for the fucking spider."
Oh, thanks. Oh, I didn't know if that would like stun it or something.
Nope.
Show me your back. Oh, I wasn't close enough to him.
Too slow, dipshit. Too slow. Too slow, dipshit. Try it again. Nope, ain't got it. Give me one more go.
I'm hitting A on him. Hold on.
Try. You fucking stupid dumbass.
I'm hitting A
you
and going
fucking
into
suck.
him while his belly's shown to me. What am I not doing?
Ranged.
Oh, you want?
Ranged
Oh, I
attack.
need to shoot him? Okay, I didn't realize that. I'm just a little guy. Just because my head's bigger than my body doesn't mean my brain is huge. I'm a little wooden boy.
You can also go around.
Is this how you would speak to Pinocchio?
Oh my god, incredible fucking line to say, is this how you would speak to Pinocchio?
I guess I don't really know how I would
Somebody
speak to Pinocchio, so I don't know how you would speak to Pinocchio. What is
That
this?
is a bomb. That's absolutely the bombers. Like, say,
Yeah,
this is
look
where
at
we
that.
fucking hang out. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yes, here's my favorite effect.
Oh, yeah.
The screen just getting smaller.
God,
and
that
feeling
is
more
so
claustrophobic.
distressing.
And you're in a dungeon, and you're like, no.
Yeah.
I need this.
The walls are
please.
closing in.
Hey, dawn of the second day, 48 hours remain, am I right?
Yeah, you are right. I'm always saying that, homie. Hustle mindset, grind set, TBH, 48 hours remain.
Hey, I'm skulking. 48 hours remain, baby.
Yeah, Chad.
You know
so
I wake up every morning on that grind.
Yeah. Hold on, Chad, 1 second. Yeah, pumpkin spice latte, extra whip, double shot. Yeah, you know, Chad, I'm just always on that grind set. Only 48 hours remain. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'll catch you at that meeting this afternoon. Thanks so much, mate.
You
Just
have
perfect.
been in the sewers for an hour so far.
Yeah, I've just been getting stinky down there all night long. Well, what's up?
I'm a silent scarecrow wandering in search of pleasant music.
This is one of the ones that's in Lake Hylia in Ocarina, right? Is that the idea?
Pierre and whatever is nuts.
I forget. I did not remember those characters at all until our friends over at Hello Hyrule talked about that area recently. I was like, "There's people there? What do you mean there's people?" I remember the observer. I did not remember the scarecrows. I truly did not. I have not played that game in about half my life. We'll get to it when we get to Ocarina.
I think about the scarecrows because they were the only place that would let you just freeform music, and like it would pop up.
Riley, shall we dance?
Do you read what he said? No, we shall not dance. Did you see what he said?
Oh, I did hit yes,
Okay.
let's dance. It makes it night again, which we
Cool.
don't want. We're doing it anyway now.
Yes.
It's fine.
Yes, you are now really on a time crunch.
Let's fucking go. Fucking no pain, no gain. Chad, you know, I know we were saying earlier, I gotta say, I've really accelerated that mindset, grind set philosophy. Yeah, pumpkin spice, extra double, triple whip, iced, gotta keep me awake through the night. Thank you so much. You know, only 32 hours remain, and we've really just gotta get on those deals for tomorrow, Chad. It is the last day we have until we die.
Hey, we can dance till dawn, baby. Just go straight to the. Oh, that's too bad. See you later, baby.
We could just accelerate to the end of time. That would be very funny.
An interesting note is that he plays Saria's song.
Yeah. Okay, wow. That is interesting. Look at this fucking wizard. What do you have here? What is... No, I want to look at it, asshole. That is one of the... Go ahead.
You got him.
Okay. That, you and I have the same old voice. That is
We
one of the
do.
lunar rocks that has been blazing from the surface of the moon lately. They fall from what looks to be the moon's eye, so I call them moon's tears. They are rare stones valued by many in town.
Fascinating that it's called Moon's Tears.
Ooh.
Because, like, when you
That
think
does...
about it,
that does mean something else now, doesn't it? With Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh shit! I didn't think about that.
Oh, what were you thinking?
Well, because I was saying, like, in the way that everything in this game has a life and has a spirit that has been put into it, and you've seen things that look sad and don't want to be doing the things they're doing or want to be in the positions they are. To have a moon's tears implies that the moon knows what's happening and doesn't want this to happen.
The moon.
However, you bringing up what you're saying is a tasty morsel.
Yeah, I think that's probably just a little treat to enjoy, and your thing is the one that actually counts. That is fascinating and tragic. I now pity the moon, our very own favorite lunar body, the moon. I'm sad for it, I feel bad for it, and I feel bad about it. I mean, the moon has got eyeballs and a mouth. I mean, no one's denying that, Seraph. Well, a strange-looking child has joined me today. I feel like I did a different voice a minute ago. Are you a new friend of the Bombers gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friend from the other day. That ill-mannered troublemaker from the other day said he'd break my instruments. He said he'd steal my moon's tear. There was no stopping him. Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing trouble around the clock tower. Will you gaze through the
Did you hear the shtick here? Did you hear, like, the Bombers don't let out people who aren't human because they let somebody in the other day who really caused a lot of problems.
Yeah, presumably Skull Kid.
And he barged in here and said he was just gonna break shit.
Yeah, he said he was gonna steal the moon's tear, and it sounds like I know he's just gonna be up on the roof fucking around in it, or like he's gonna like at the end of the third day he'll be up on a roof somewhere beckoning the moon down. Hello, speak of the devil.
Hey, big man.
Hi.
Big boy.
Who's a big boy? Who's a big boy? Look at those eyes. It takes visible effort to keep both those eyes in frame.
Hey.
Hello. Just looking up that nose. Oh my god, you can get so far in. Oh, what's in there, big boy? Are you like that one boss from Wind Waker? You got fucking arrows in that schnoz? Not in that one. How about this one? Hello? Maybe there's a boomerang in there? No? Aw, dang. I'll come back tomorrow and try again. Hey, you know, your teeth could be looking a lot worse considering how old of a celestial body you are.
Honestly, you aren't wrong. Did you see him?
Oh,
did you find that
I didn't mean to hit B and go back out. Did you find that troublemaker? You can, okay, yeah, he wants me to look again. That's fine. Let me, oh yeah.
Why did you stop?
I beat out too soon. Yeah, so I know he's somewhere.
They said it on top of the clock tower.
Okay. Wait, is that the clock tower with the light shining out of it?
Yep, in the middle of clock tower.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, there he is. There's that fucker. I'm on a tall thing. And hey, there's the moon again. God. Just little meteors he's shooting out. He's wiggling his butt at us.
He's just fucking wiggling his goddamn
So
butt.
incredibly rude. Does he stay there? Yeah, he's just fucking around out there. Look at those. Look at those. Shit. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up?
That's true. The Seraph saying Skull Kid acting with a devil-may-care frivolity appropriate for a time loop, but he's out of the time loop from Link's perspective.
Is Skull Kid not part of the time loop?
Skull Kid's not part of the time loop.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay.
No, yeah, it's just you.
Oh no,
He
okay,
is just
okay.
like, I'm going to destroy everything and everyone.
I was asking in the opposite direction. Yeah, that does make sense. I thought you were saying that he was looping with us, and I was like, what the fuck? How did I never know that about this?
That'd be kind of cool.
It would. Well, then you just get Deathloop. Okay, so we got to get up to that tier, but we can. Oh wait, no. The tier crashed in town. We can only get up to.
The tier didn't crash in town. Tier crashed right next to you.
But outside the building, right? It's not just in here. It crashed outside the building.
Yeah, it crashed outside the building.
Oh yeah, look at that. There it is. Immediately and without hesitation. Its sparkling beauty radiates rather strangely. Items like this are called gear. Sorry, go ahead.
Items like this are called gear. Gear is basically just stuff you won't normally need to mess with or think about that much. Tap on the button on the lowest screen if you ever want to take a look at your gear, like things you collected.
Tap on shape that is kind of difficult to describe if you want to learn more.
Tap indiscernible shirt.
Tap rune.
How are you doing that with your mouth?
Yeah, you just opened your mouth and all of those words came out without your lips moving. That was real weird.
Moon sure is huge right now. Looks like it's gonna come crashing down on us.
No, it'll be fine.
That silly moon. Just focus on the skull kid.
Yeah.
This game ends up in 2023 having a lot of connections with like COVID and the pandemic in an interesting way, I think.
Ooh, say more about that.
Because like the people in town, we haven't talked to too many of them, but there's a looming sense of dread.
Yeah.
And there are people who know that something is wrong and want to be doing something to help, but don't know what they can do. And there's people who are straight up ignoring it. And they're like, I'm too good for it. Like the swordsman, like as it gets later on, he's like, I fuck this. I don't fucking care. Like, no, I don't give a shit. The moon is not going to land on us. Ignoring all evidence to the contrary that like, hi, look up. The moon is there.
Right.
It's going to crush you. And like, as it goes on, then like they even are spitting in that face that as everyone else has left or the streets are empty and like the people are no longer there because like they've ran.
God, that's fascinating.
Literally the banker is like Moon's fake news. Yeah,
wow.
Absolutely.
That's so fascinating. It's oh wait, is there a quicker way out of here?
Yeah, jump off that ledge instead of going down the ladder.
Oh, okay. I meant other than going through the stinky, smelly sewers, but I guess we're stinky, smelly sewer boys.
Yep, because if you haven't talked to one of the guards yet, but they're not going to let you out of the town.
Right.
Because they're like, you're a baby and you're going to fucking die if you go out there. So no.
Checks out. But no, that's a really interesting comparison though. It's like COVID, but also like climate change denial. Like it's both.
Yes.
That is such a fascinating encapsulation of an entire way of thinking. That is like a thing Zelda games do too, and don't necessarily always get the most credit for, is like having that kind of really whole understanding of like ways people think. It's a very you and I are in a group chat that was talking about Persona 5 earlier today, and I know people who hail how Persona 5 has this understanding of like this like collective conscious need. Persona 5 was rewritten after a really bad disaster in Japan that caused a lot of people to adopt this like hunker down and don't talk about it mentality, and that very much informed how that game is written. And I'm like, oh, now I'm hearing this and I'm like, oh sweet, Majora's Mask did it first. y'all want to talk about that game, let's talk about this game. All right, let's get to where oh wait, no, it's night. He won't be there anyway, probably.
Well, the Deku Scrub will be there. He just hangs out on his
He
pad.
will? Okay. I thought that was here. Okay. It's down here.
No, that's in south. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. I'm beginning to learn. It's a good town. It's just when you don't know it, it is... Well, you have to learn it. Can I help you? Oh my god, he won't stop.
He hates you.
Sir, I claim sanctuary. Help me.
If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot here at Deku Flower included. That's a good deal.
Wow.
Select an item on the lower screen.
Yep, I'm gonna click on it with my real stylus that I have in my hand. Oh, I clicked on the wrong item. Oh, I see. There it is.
Moonstone.
Voila!
That stone, you must hand it over to me.
Here you are.
In exchange, I'll give you my spot, Deku Flower included. Yes.
Thank you, Awful World Kid. It was a comet. Don't Look Up 2021. Don't Look Up is a very ham-fisted movie about the dangers of climate change. It's basically people being deniers to like a meteor hitting the Earth.
Yep. Majora's Mask did that first.
Yeah, exactly. For a town title deed, we own property now. We just gave this guy a souvenir for his wife, and in exchange we own his entire license to do business. This guy
Love
needs a
that,
new
love that.
career now. This very long time. Title lead for the spot should be in high demand among Deku scrubs, but you already know that. He's got
Bye.
goodbye, you and your entire fucking palm tree you have on your head.
See you later, idiot.
Fucking later. Go away. You can't
That's
get
what
me
I do
now,
when I'm
fucker.
presented with a problem.
Yeah. I'm just kind of getting a little bird's eye view from up here. I'm gonna visit this guy. Hello, this guy. Hi ho, hi ho. It's gonna be another all-nighter, like I figured. I wonder if I'll get it finished on time. Hi ho.
Hi ho.
All right. What the fuck should we be doing now?
So here's the thing. You've now done everything you need to, because your first goal
Yeah.
was to get on top of the clock tower.
Yeah.
Talk to Tattle.
Yep, you're right. So using that Deku flower to get to the door at the top of the clock tower. Okay. So we just got to get up there.
Will open. Yeah, and that clock tower opens
On the
at
third day.
On the third day, yeah.
Okay. All right. So we got a few minutes to run around. I'm going to talk to people for a minute.
Yeah.
Braymore, don't be standing around looking at your feet all day. Something I didn't learn until recently is that I knew all these characters were, characters from Castletown and Ocarina kind of brought over. They all have names in this and don't in that, which is so interesting.
Yes. Because they have like this cast, and like they're like, every one of these fuckers needs to be included in something.
Yeah.
And then at that point, you're like, okay, well, these 4 people don't have a name, and that's weird.
Yeah.
So like, you have to go through and name everybody. And so it is, yeah. Like I have like here, like you have Evan, Gabora, Japes, and Jim. Like you've got all these fucking people. I need to file Jim under children.
Sure.
Oh, there it is.
The third day is coming around. Yeah, it's just so interesting because, like, from a, like, I know Nintendo's been on record as having that sort of, like, oh, God, it's happening again. Oh, God.
Yep.
Oh, God. Jesus. Every time.
On of the final day.
Nintendo has that whole like ensemble cast perspective with like Mario and stuff. Like they're like, that's why it's fine that Mario is playing Mario Kart with Bowser after Bowser stole his wife, like that's why it's fine. But like it makes me wonder if they were also using that approach when it came to like these characters here too, is like, well, these are all parts of the little Zelda ensemble we have now. So we have
Which
to
is
just
the
kind
thing
of...
I like. I wish they would do that more, because like there are so many characters I feel like aren't addressed anymore. I mean, it's because the past 2 games are like the wild games, right? And I just feel like there's something lacking that is driving me up a wall. Because I'm like, where are all my other fuckers? Where are all these other guys in?
Yeah. Okay. So we can't go in here yet. Still, midnight on the eve of the carnival.
And then here's the thing: have you been noticing the music?
Yes, it's faster. It is faster every day. That is... Even the dog's barks! I think he's barking in time with the music, and it's faster than yesterday. I may be hallucinating that, but I swear to God it's real.
You might be right, because he was going, hup, hup,
Yeah,
hup,
bop,
hup,
bop,
hup,
bop,
hup.
bop. Yeah, oh man. One of Rosacosm, I think they did make this game in a year or a year and change. Yeah, I didn't want to futz with Ocarina Dungeons anymore. Yeah.
So fucking cool.
Fascinating.
These guys are pretty no nonsense.
Treat you like a kid if you don't have a weapon. Maybe that's why Jim's been practicing with his blowgun. Oh, Jim and his blowgun.
Take our time to check out the stores. That one doesn't open till 10. We can go there tonight if you really want.
Yeah, the late night shop. Oh, hello. Look at this guy.
Welcome. Hey, you're just a Deku scrub kid. What?
I guess.
Why'd a baby come in here?
Why, everywhere has a cow. Oh, I can't see it from that angle. Oh, wait, yeah, I can. There it is. Everywhere has a cow. Hello. I love that everywhere has a cow.
Here, baby.
Hey, Riley, we talked before the stream earlier. You and I are both drinking Halloween-appropriate beverages this evening.
That is true.
What is your Halloween-appropriate beverage?
This is a Noon Whistle, which is a wonderful hazy IPA. I'm drinking the the Paranormal Gummy, which
Paranormal
is just
Gummy.
a Citra Hops IPA. It says Paranormal on it.
That's pretty spooky. Citra hops. Ooh. Ooh, it's the
flavor.
It's the kind of beer Riley drinks all the time. Ooh.
I'm slamming these bad boys.
I am drinking a Shipyard Smashed Pumpkin Ale with natural flavors. It tastes it's got a friggin' jack-o'-lantern on it. We're getting spooky. It's pretty good. It's not bad.
A friggin' jack-o'-lantern.
It's got a freaking spooky guy, okay? We're getting freaking haunted over here. God, let me tell you, my ability to emote for something, I'm standing, I'm using my standing desk. I was just like in a stance for that in a way I never would have been if I was sitting down. I was just like,
room for physical acting.
Let's fucking go! Like it's just happening. You can't use any of them, but feel free to look around. Okay. Oh, he's got bombs here. I'm gonna make a hot take here. The bomb chews are good in exactly 2 Legend of Zelda games. It's the 2 DS ones, Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, because in those you draw a path with them on the touchscreen, and you draw like a whole route for them. Yeah, the whole way they work is you draw a whole route for them. It's great. It's really good. I do not like them in most Zelda games. I think they're kind of annoying to use.
Can we talk to that guy on the far right?
Hold on. Let me go back and talk again. Can I can't just cycle over.
Okay,
Hello, ma'am. Ah, well, that's a smaller customer. Be careful during the fireworks. You can use bombs once you become an adult. And there's a Goron just sitting here. What's he doing? Hello.
You come to buy a bomb? It's just between us. But I have a huge bomb this shop doesn't even carry. Oh, well, my product is so heavy I don't think you can carry it. I'm sorry I even brought it up.
Damn, me too. I guess I'll get fucked.
Go fuck yourself, kid.
Okay, I guess I will. Thanks.
Yeah, Red Seraph bringing up that because you weren't there to stop it, she got mugged and someone stole a bunch of shit from her.
Oh, really? Can I stop that on like the first day?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool. This game rips,
so
I'm starting to think. I'm starting to think this game rips shit.
You can talk. Everyone has something different to say on every day.
Okay, all right. Let's go back in and talk to the sword hippie.
I don't know if it's just gonna break. If he's supposed to be like, "You're a baby, get the fuck out of here."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, he's like becoming an adult.
So they'll say different stuff to Link. So we might just be still in the intro area.
Yeah, I think that's probably it. God, the faster music is genuinely so stressful. But yeah, it really is like, for anyone who hasn't played it, Outer Wilds, the game I was mentioning before that you and I both love, is like this in the sense that it's a time loop game. It's a 22-minute time loop and then the sun explodes. You're exploring a little solar system. No one's here. Oh, okay, someone's here.
Chance to buy your dreams for 10 rupees.
I have 4 rupees. I'm sorry.
Pick a set of any 3 numbers.
I won't be doing that. But, it's that same thing in Outer Wilds where, like, just there are so many different things to think about doing on any different planet and any given, like, set of tasks you have at minute 1 versus minute 19 or whatever in a playthrough. It's that same kind of thing, and I really, it's very cool and good.
I very much with this game, I would love to try to put together the perfect run. I've saved everybody. The game ends and it's like, hey, you did it. Like, good job.
Yeah.
But
I realized we didn't talk to Tingle earlier, and we have to talk to Tingle now. Oh, what's this? Green clothes, white fairy. Sir, could you by any chance be a forest fairy? This is my Disney's Alice in Wonderland Mad Hatter. I love whipping this motherfucker out. Oh my! My name is Tingle. I think I am the same as you, sir, a forest fairy. A little bit of Roger Rabbit in there, too. Alas!
It is.
Alas, though I am already age 35, no fairy hath come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age. But why? I tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now, while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Lucky, lucky! You're so lucky to have a fairy. I know. We should be friends. I said friends? I put a W in there. It doesn't belong there. Yes. In exchange, I will sell you a map for cheap as a sign of my friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? We can't. I need 5 rupees. I only got 4.
You got the money, baby. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Is this Tingle's? This is Tingle's first game, isn't it?
I believe so, because I know he shows up in the Oracle games, doesn't he?
In Oracles, in Minish Cap, in Wind Waker, and there are islands named after him in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. There's a little chain of islands that are named after him and his brothers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like I think this might be. It's either the first time he's shown up or the very close to it. You can probably break some of those fucking plants, get an extra ruby.
There we go.
Oh, they're dancing.
Yeah, they just scuttle around. That's so interesting. That's such a fun, like, okay, how would this plant person interact with the grass that you would cut if you were normal Link? Like, that's such a fun thing. All right, give me that Clock Town map, you fucking piece of shit. Now I can actually navigate this place. Chat can't see it. You can't see it. Oh no, you can see it. I am seeing a beautiful map of the whole thing. It's beautiful. I can see the world in front of me. He's so full of glee and joy. Oh. Goodbye.
Uppies.
I didn't know he was gonna leave like that.
He's going back to his home planet.
Yeah. Does he just float all the way away? He's going back to the moon. What if Tingle came from the moon? The one mask you can't get.
Oh, world shaking.
Yep, that's fine. I'm sure that's fine. All right. Where else? Let's see. Where else shall we go? What do you have going on? Yeah, I'm currently on the job.
If I stop to talk, it'll disrupt my schedule.
Okay. Goodbye. He's rushing. He's getting to it. God, yeah, that like foreboding bit of background like thing to the music that's coming in now on the third day is like so genuinely unsettling. It's awesome. I love it.
I fucking love it.
I love it.
Darling shop? No, it's Town Shooting Gallery.
Town Shooting Gallery. Oh, I thought you were a customer, but I guess I can't expect customers on a day like this. Don't be hanging around here. Go home. Yep. Oh, God. Everyone knows. People are starting to catch on. Something might be amiss in this here town.
Uh-huh.
So I know some people... I'm going to ask you this while we're waiting for it to become night again. I know some people are big into the idea of Termina being like a setting they want to come back to in a Zelda game. Do you feel that way, or do you feel like this is like kind of a, one and done, crystallized in this game type of location?
I feel like Termina we couldn't come back to because I feel like it is a manifestation of the specific dreams and thoughts that are happening with Link.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with this specific Link.
Yeah.
With the wider scale of it, like I think the kind of inversion world, the smaller scale game is more valuable and more interesting. I am kind of in a off section because I don't really like the wild games. They miss a lot of what they're not focused enough. They're not tight enough. They're too wide. I want it to be smaller. I want to know the space that I'm in, and I want to like do stuff with that and not like kind of wander around in this in the way that Breath of the Wild, I no place in any of the wild games sits with me in the same way that this one does.
That's interesting. Partly because I know you played a lot of Tears of the Kingdom when it came out. That's the main reason that's surprising to me. But it's interesting. I think Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom like accomplish a different kind of mission from like the type of world they're making, which is fine. But I do kind of agree with you. There are locations in Breath of the Wild that like I do feel like I have a relationship with, but they're, like Breath of the Wild is Also, you should put any money in the bank before you go up to the clock tower. It doesn't come with us, does it? That's interesting.
No, the bank remembers.
The
but
bank
your
remembers, but you
pockets-
forget.
Yep. Your pockets get completely emptied.
That's interesting. But yeah, I think there's like different sorts of philosophies to different Zelda settings, right? And like, look at that bobble-headed cow. I love that this one's head shakes.
Well, all their heads shake. It's just now
okay.
that there's something shaking the earth.
Oh, that is such a fun touch. That is such a good little touch. Homie, is it? First person to say our name, I think.
I won't forget your deposits. Let me stamp you with my special link.
Thank you so much.
It's not gonna leave a mark, and it's not gonna hurt.
Thank you so much.
All right, ready?
Yep. Ah!
No.
It only hurt a little bit. Yeah, I do understand the like Babs is agreeing with you in the chat. Like, I have places that I have special relationships with from Breath of the Wild. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom still. I feel like they are special in the way that people I know who play more open world games have that type of experience, where it's like there is one particular horse stable in Breath of the Wild that I went back
It's
to
too
a lot
early to
just
get
because
up
I
there.
was.
You have 6 hours.
I know, I was just
By
kind
the
of
way, so
blasted
go
up to
around,
see if
talk
there was
to
anything
people.
else to do, but I guess not. I was seeing if there was anything else
the
I could like
people have
see of
changed.
interest. They have, okay. But like I
Oh, yeah,
feel
sorry. You
no,
continue.
you're good. You're good. It's just like it is a different type of relationship. Whereas, yeah, like you know, there are unique locations in fucking Wind Waker and in Twilight Princess and in these games in Skyward Sword, for fuck's sake. Like, as much as Skyward Sword is a game people have kind of a maybe undeserved love-hate relationship with, I think that game's just good. I think that game's quite good. Even we'll talk about it when we get to it.
Yeah.
I wonder what we do with the mail. Do
For
we
the
mail the
mail.
town deed? In it goes. Oh, okay, I guess not.
Yeah, I have letters.
Sorry, that's a different kind of paper that we don't like.
Yeah, I think that when you invert a place, that means that both places need to be fully thought through.
Yeah.
And then you can end up having a lot of dynamics and a lot of like interesting character work as far as like what is what.
I love this model of Clocktown here. That's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on with you folks? Captain Vyson, the mayor's orders are absolute, so the gate guards are still standing by. Standing by, cripes. Okay.
The mayor has said that the guards cannot leave their posts.
No matter what, doesn't matter how close that moon gets. I bet the mayor's gonna have a real normal. Oh, look at this fucking Lord Farquaad, Shrek 7 antagonist looking motherfucker. I tell you. I immediately got the evil caught in my throat. I tell you, it's hard to figure which way things will go. See, because Muto said he would call my wife. The carnival is on. Okay. There's a story there I don't know the rest of, and we're gonna have to go to it in another time loop, I guess.
The way that Link opens the doors as a Deku Scrub is adorable.
There's the bobble. There's that cow wiggle.
Well,
This cow has a
gets
little
harder and
flame
harder.
in front of it. Why you got a little fire?
Great question. Hop up, turn the
Yeah.
handle.
Oh, it's so cute. I love it.
Oh, are they in here?
No, no one's in
No,
here.
she's not.
Is there anything I can interact
Okay.
with? Oh, wait, there's another door. Oh, God, that fucking red light through the window
Yep.
is so scaly.
She's not in here. All right. I can't remember where she is. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it, baby.
Yep. Hey, you were the one who said to go walk around and talk to people more. I did that.
This is what I want. This is exactly what I want. I want to look
The-
around. I want to chat. I want to see who's there. I want to see if we can continue to unravel the kind of story that is happening in this town.
Yeah.
Because there's a couple buildings you haven't been in yet. One of them was the mayor's place, which you handled. The Stockpot Inn you have not entered at all.
Okay, where's that?
That's right down the stairs on the right.
Okay.
Then there's a bar on your left, a game store across the way, 2 game places across the way. But
2 game stores, a GameStop and a Game Crazy.
yeah, this is unfortunately a quiet place now.
Yeah, wow, no one's here.
Everyone has abandoned
Everyone's
for the
fled.
carnival.
Yeah. Everyone's. Is it that everyone's out having fun at the carnival, or everyone's fleeing
No.
town?
Everyone's ran.
Yeah.
Go to the top of the stairs and room on the right,
Yeah.
I believe.
Okay.
If I'm thinking correctly.
Okay.
Yep.
This one. Oh, hello. Oh, you're an interesting looking person.
Not a person.
That's
Just a model.
interesting.
Just a dress.
Just a is that a wedding dress? Was someone about to get
That is
married?
a wedding dress.
Oh, damn, that's so fucking sad. I hope their wedding's okay. It's okay. You can always reschedule, find a new venue. It'll be fine. I'm sure.
It's tell me about the rabbits, George situation I'm in right now, where I'm like, yeah, Lenny, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure the wedding will go off without a hitch.
Yeah, the wedding will go off without a hitch. You'll find a new place to hold it. Oh, that person's still in there.
That
right.
was Tattle going like, what the fuck's the matter with you?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Look at that
11:52.
mask.
Oh,
Okay, we gotta
the
book
time
it.
is trucking.
We gotta book it. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Is it
Here
too
it is.
late?
It's not too late. You can
Okay.
make it. You're in the final hours. Which before we end this stream, I will make you come back to this moment.
Yeah.
Just so we can go around to see some of the things that fucked me up as a child.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Give me your tour. We'll look at the things that we only saw here on day 3, and we'll go back to them on day 1. Riley, I'm gonna do something very yep, there it is. I'm gonna do something very funny, and have my hold on. I'm just gonna have my desk
6 minute
slowly
timer.
lower as I. Oh, my ring light has just committed its own kind of end of the third day.
Oh, the timer's going down.
Oh God, I'm going.
There
We're
it is.
going.
There it is. There's the final hours
Fucking
music.
going.
Look in front of the tower that was built in the middle of the thing. That guy right there, the foreman.
Okay. Hey, Deku kid, you waiting for us to finish the bridge from the festival tower to the clock tower entrance up there? Sorry, my apprentice has panicked and ran away. This is all we get for a festival tower. It's not quite tall enough, is it? Sheesh! Even if we went to the top of the festival tower, we wouldn't be able to get to the clock tower entrance. I apologize for all this. I wish we could scare that moon away. God damn.
This is a guy standing alone in a city. Everyone else has ran, going, this is fine. I just want this thing to go away that's scaring everybody.
I just want to
And
do my
everyone else-
job.
Everyone else has fucking run.
Jesus Christ,
And
that's so bleak.
Take a second and soak in this music.
It is so dire. It is so like hope is gone. It is again
This is
not
what
just
anxiety sounds like.
yeah, not to just keep making the obvious comparison, but it really like I understand so much more about where the similar music in yeah, Andrew, it is really easy to reschedule a wedding. Hi, where the similar music in Outer Wilds came from. It's really something. Ugh. All right, don't stop now.
Don't
Look,
stop
you can get
now.
up there now. We gotta go. There's no time for funny voices now. Oh boy, here we go. Now, I am imagining... I'm just gonna let the scene play. Sis!
Ah, Tail! We've been looking for you two. Hey, Skull Kid, what if you gave that mask you're wearing back now? Hey, come on, are you listening?
Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the 4 who are there, bring them here. So does Tail
Don't
know
speak out of
that?
line, stupid fairy.
Does Tail know that we're in a time loop? Is that what that's implying?
No, he just thinks there's 4 people who could help him. But maybe
Yeah.
he does, actually.
'cause,
if you
like-
think about it, what's the inch?
What does he
It's
think we're
too
gonna
late.
do? Yeah, exactly. What does he think we're gonna do if he thinks that
Well,
if he doesn't know about the time
the
loop?
beginning of this, when Skull Kid is like, Skull Kid knocks you off your horse, he goes, this guy? That won't be a problem. He looks to one of the fairies. Tail might know you're the hero of time.
That is an interesting proposition. Yeah. That is a really interesting proposition. Oh, we got an ad break going.
we'll pause here and consider. Like,
Yeah.
it's because if these fairies are from Hyrule, then they would know the Kokiri, and
Sure.
they would. That means that the Deku Tree had been saying like, this kid's important, and we need to protect this kid.
I feel like it's still a walk from there to be like, okay, I know this kid's important versus I know this kid will enact a 3-day time loop and recursively play through this over and over. I feel like that's still a walk.
But if you know he has the Ocarina of Time, and if you've seen that, they have seen it.
Yeah, no,
and
that's
they know
true.
that he's just saved Hyrule. He's just been like, Ganondorf's gonna go bad. Here are the dates he's gonna do it. Yada yada yada.
Yeah, here's the dates. Here's the time. Here's what he's gonna have for lunch.
He's gonna say, I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that. Why would I do that? Why would I be Ganondorf? I'm gonna be Ganondorf? I wouldn't do that.
My brother. Skull Kid, do you think you're still our friend after that? Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. If there's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it.
God. The amount of power that's enacted through just screaming in this game is pretty... The fact that we have, like, boss music playing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Like, all right, do something. You have 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Do something. Figure it out.
Okay.
Figure it out, Jay.
Yep.
Jay, you have 4 minutes and 50 seconds, Jay.
I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna do a great job. Yeah! I killed him! I killed him! I killed him to death! Look, it's his heart! No, it's not. It's the Ocarina of Time.
Of Tomato.
What happens if you don't think, like, if you don't shoot that out of his hand?
Do you want to find out what happens if you don't do anything?
Is it just game over? I assume it's just game over.
It's not game over, but it
Okay.
is game over. It's not as easy as a you died.
Interesting.
Which I guess we can see what happens because it's the same thing that happens if the time runs out. So
Okay.
we will see that when we come back here for our final hours tour.
Sure.
Hey, I know this lady.
You are already leaving this land of Hyrule, aren't you? It's wacky to even see her in this at all, to be honest. To see her or the Triforce as an image. Even though it was only a short time, I feel like I've known you forever. I'll never forget the days we spent together in Hyrule. And I believe in my heart that a day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day comes, please, take this.
She keeps the Ocarina with you.
Yeah.
She's like, you should hold on to that.
I am
Which means
praying.
you still...
Yeah. I wonder why. Like I wonder why she feels like you should have it.
Because she's like, I've known you forever, I guess. I feel like I've known you for so long.
Yeah.
It's just fascinating. I'm just like, man, still means you throw away the fairy ocarina.
It does, and that is a fucking rough thing.
Saria is done so dirty. I need Saria to come back so bad.
Saria, that's another one you say weird. Oh wait,
Well,
I have the.
that's
I have
because my cousin's name was Sarah, and so I knew what
Oh.
SAR made.
That makes sense though.
Right, left, right, A, down, right, A, down.
Yeah, you know the original buttons. I only know these buttons. We'll get to it whenever we do Ocarina. I've only played through Ocarina on the 3DS. So I am
That's
more familiar with
fascinating.
this format than the N64 format, genuinely.
This melody, lingering on the edges of your mind, is a song of memories of Princess Zelda.
Lingering on the edges of your mind is such a, like... I say this having not played through this game entirely. The goddess of time is protecting you. But, like, I don't necessarily buy the whole Link is dead for this game theory, but that line does have kind of that feeling of you're in a coma and this is something that's, like, coming back to you in your final moments. I don't buy that theory, but that's one of those moments where I'm like, oh, I can see how one would get here, kind of. Snap out of it. What are you doing lost in... Oh, yeah. What's up?
No, sorry. I was lost in my own thoughts. There.
No,
I'm
no,
going,
go.
like, the goddess of time. The goddess of time is protecting you. Who's the goddess of time?
Isn't that Hylia?
I mean, I thought she was the goddess of light.
I don't know. I think in Skyward Sword, because Skyward Sword has its own time shit that goes on. You walk through a big gear that's like a time gate. I think she is the goddess of, like, maybe both, because I feel like they are a little bit traded back and forth. They are like time and light are often, like, almost synonymous.
I have built, like, a Hylian pecking order. You've seen this sheet where I
Yeah.
go, like, Din, Nehru, and Ferror, then Hylia, then the god of horses, the goddess of sand, the goddess of time, Demise.
Yeah. The goddess of sand is one I don't remember.
That's, I believe that is in the Gerudo temple, in the sand temple, spirit temple.
Okay, huh. Anybody, goddess of time, help us, please. We need more time. Should I do it, or should I let the clock run out here?
Do it here. We'll
Okay,
see what happens
okay.
when the clock runs out.
Okay.
'Cause,
Yeah, that's so.
Yeah.
I love that it's a different instrument.
it's so good. It's so good.
It is very funny. Oh, I keep hitting fucking. Hold on. I just wanted to jam for a second, but it won't let me. I keep forgetting where Y is because I'm playing with an Xbox control. I'm playing my real 3DS with an Xbox controller, and so I'm like, where are those buttons on that versus the normal type?
Can you hold one note for me?
Sure.
Move the control stick up and down.
Yeah, there we go.
Do you know you could do that as
Yup.
a kid?
Not as a kid. Again, I didn't play these until I was a teen, but I don't think I knew it until I was a little ways into playing the 3DS remake of Ocarina. I think I learned that when I was like halfway or more through the game, probably.
Me and my cousin would try to play like Beatles songs on Ocarina using that.
That's so
and, like,
cool.
Really dialing it in.
That's basically
Right.
what that, like, there's like a really intricate piano mini game in the new Final Fantasy VII whatever the next one's called. It's basically that. It's just basic notes, and you rotate a wheel to get more complicated notes. That's all we've
Cool.
ever been doing in video games. It's the same
That's
thing
all
forever.
we need.
I'm trying to get the timing right, but it's hard. There we go.
When you get the earliest iteration of Trombone Champ.
Yeah, so true.
When you walk out of here, once we step back into the main Clocktown area again, immediately whip out that thing. Oh, there go our 99 rubies.
Oh, fuck. Forgot about those. I did mean to go back and deposit them, but things got intense, Riley. Things got dramatic. Oh, we're all the way back here. It feels like so long ago. And now we're here. It feels like so long ago. Again, that fucking warbly scream is so genuinely awful.
Just the.
Yeah. That is a tortured creature.
It's so good. Well, we're gonna hear the sound when we take the.
Yep.
the
Oh, I know
moon,
about that.
The mask on. 3 days is a long time if you think about it. That's right. You could say maybe 20 episodes of a TTRPG in 3 days if you're really nasty.
You could do that, and you might not even notice that that's all that had passed, because a lot can happen in those 3 days.
What just happened? Everything is
so cool. It is fundamentally very cool to be in a time loop. Kind of. It's very tragic and fucked up to be in a time loop, but it also kind of rules a little bit.
No one's ever gotten out of a time loop like emotionally in the same place they started.
No. I mean, they tried to in Palm Springs, and they came out of it in a relationship with each other. Great movie.
What are you? Okay, so this kind of disproves my theory of the "What Are You Anyway?" That song you played, that instrument.
Okay.
Well, I guess it doesn't disprove it because Tail might have known and Tattle didn't. Wait,
Well,
that instrument. That's it, your instrument.
do you know that from somewhere?
So that if you had to get back that precious thing, he could return you back to normal.
Okay.
Did you completely forget or what?
No. Very smart also that it drops you right back in front of the door that leads back into him.
Mm-hmm. All right, time has stopped while we're in here.
Yeah. Oh, that's jittering around. We'll check that out in a minute.
Well, he's
Hello,
got hints if you
sir.
want them.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. We don't need no hints. Were you what was my voice for him? Were you able to recover your precious item from that imp? Oh, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it! He's Jocelyn. He just...
Hard cut.
Where'd you whip that out of? That wasn't in that room. Where'd he whip it out of? Or was it? Maybe it was.
It wasn't.
He just pulls it out of it. Is that what's in his bag? Then listen to me. Please play this song that I am about to perform and remember it well.
That way that he like lifts his finger up and drifts it back down.
Yeah. It is. That's that song of healing, baby. How many new songs are there in this?
I want to say, like, from the hip, I'm guessing, not looking at all, I'd say 13.
Okay. He's just waving at him.
No,
Goodbye. Goodbye, the dead guy whose face I've been wearing. Goodbye for now.
Because Jay,
Yeah.
he's allowed to go now.
God.
He's not trapped there anymore.
But what if I put the mask back on?
Then you got the body, but he's gone.
Oh, that's so fucked. This is a melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. I don't think healing and turning into a mask are the same thing, but something tells me that the Happy Mask Salesman will take a while to learn that lesson.
I have put the Happy Mask Salesman on the same level of power as like the Zonai, the Picori, and the dragons.
Yeah.
Like, he is like, I am a weird, incredibly powerful thing in the world, and I'm stronger than the sages, and I just don't care.
He is a wandering god thing. He's a Vash the Stampede, where he's a wandering man-shaped thing, but if he ever has to demonstrate what he's actually capable of, it will terrify you to your core. I am sure it will be assistance to you in the future. Ah, yes, I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed inside the mask. When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you just were. When you remove it, you will return to normal. Oh, the fact that the item get music is a mix of the Song of Healing. Oh, Jesus.
Look at how the opening of the mouth just cycles through his face. It's like a little jump scare.
That's cinematic framing, baby. Martin Scorsese would lose his fucking shit. Even something about the fact that the game just called this a memento, when it's, we now know it's for someone who has died and been allowed to pass on. Jesus. Like, there's, boy, oh boy.
And that's the thing we don't know yet. That's the thing that's inferred. You know that explicitly later in the game.
Right.
Which makes you think back here.
Oh, boy.
Before you walk out that door, I'm going to ask you to put it on to transform, just because I want to go through it.
Yeah, absolutely. So please give me that which you have promised me. I ain't got it. Don't tell me. My mask? You did get it back, didn't you? God! What have you done to me? If you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen. That mask was stolen from me. It is called Majora's Mask, or Mahora if you're one friend of mine. It is a cursed item from legend that is said to have been used for hexing rituals. It is said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed onto the one who wears that mask.
The devil, you say?
Yeah, Satan. He's there. According to legend, the troubles caused by Majora's mask was so great, the Ancient Ones, fearing such catastrophes, sealed the mask in shadow forever, preventing its misuse. But now that tribe from the legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true nature of the mask's power. But I feel it. I went to great lengths. That's just the voice I think he's making while he makes that face. I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask. When I finally had it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was that unwelcome feeling that makes your hair stand on end. And now that imp has it. I am begging you, you must get that mask back quickly or something horrible will happen. I'm begging you, you must do it. Really? You'll do it for me? God, I was certain you would tell me that. Oh my, I nearly forgot. While you were gone, I found one of these. It appears to be one of those fancy notebooks the local brats carry around. Perhaps the imp dropped it. I have no use for things like this, so please consider it a gift. I insist. No, really, take it. Use it. Now. Only good things will come of it. We got a little notebook.
Bomber's Handbook.
The Bomber's Notebook. To keep track of events and people's schedules. That's so good. Oh, that's so good.
This was not in the original game in the same way.
And I am grateful that when I did play this before, I had this on WiiWare on the Wii, and I think if I had had something like this back then, there would have been a higher chance that I would have stuck with it. Look at that! You've already come across some events in Termina. Check them out in your notebook. From now on, events you see and people's schedules will be added to your notebook automatically. Hopefully you'll find it useful. I'm confident you'll have no trouble handling the most urgent matter of this menacing task. The fate of this land rests in your capable hands. You'll be fine. Surely you can do it. Believe in your strengths. Believe. All right, thanks.
So, Jay.
Yes.
Here are the different things.
Okay.
Right now, we've already been streaming for about 2 hours, so we don't need to play the slowed down Song of Time, which I could teach you. I'm not going to. But for your personal play, it's just the Song of Time reversed.
Yes, I do know that.
Okay. Can you put on that mask for me and I just play that little cutscene for us?
Yep, let me do a little, let me go into my little masks menu. There it is. We're going to put that on X. And let's see what happens. Why, there's what happens. How normal. What a normal sound.
The pain sound, the cracking of bones, dude.
The cracking, the fact that it's like an adult man's voice screaming, like that sounds like an 80-year-old Link going through that pain.
Yep. You could pop it off now.
Thank you, I will. Thank you, I will.
Babs, absolutely right. If you keep playing Majora's Mask, please. It's one of those games that I'm like, text me every thought you have, constantly, forever.
and you know I will. No, I definitely will. Like, I've been waiting for a reason to forever, and I kind of knew that once we got going on this series that this would probably be what got me to finally do it, and now here I am. Just ready to do it. The problem is, we're going to be playing every Zelda game in a random order, and Lord knows how many other ones I'm going to play and be like, damn, I need to either replay this right now or play this for the first time right now.
So here's my question to you. Do you want to look around in here, get that in, or do that on your own time? Do you want to hit some important things on a tour, watch the world end, and then roll our next thing, / maybe consult our... Did we want to do a rubric?
What do you mean when you say do a rubric?
I mean, I have a rubric right here in front of me to get 1 through 5s in that I have been keeping a little bit of track on for modifiers.
Yeah, let's.
I have 2 charts: Tears of the Rhydom, Tears of the Jadem.
Okay. Oh, I love that. I want to explore around for a minute just to see, like, there's people we didn't talk to on day 1 and we only talked to on day 3. I kind of want to see what's up with the mayor on day 1. Do that for a minute, and then maybe we can go and do the rubrics, or we can do the rubric while I'm running around, even if you want.
Absolutely. I will do mine as you're moving.
Okay, go ahead and hit me with your What would you
So
say?
I
Your Rileys of the Kingdom, your Tears of the Rhydom?
Tears of the Jadum and Tears of the Rhydum.
Okay.
I have here a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 category rubric that I am judging things on.
Real quick first. Do you see the chicken? Do you see a big chicken face on the wall?
I can see what you're talking about, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's extremely funny.
Okay, you may now continue. There's that, and there's like a mustache guy and another chicken. We're on some chicken run shit out here. I'm gonna go find the mayor. You tell me your Tears of the Rhydom.
So I have right here, the thing that's happened is the 7 categories that I'm judging things on. And if you want to, you can. If we need to alter this, we can. But
sure.
I think we need to statistically find which one of these is the best opening.
Okay.
And so there's music, 1 through 5. I think so far, out of what we experienced here, it's at least a 4. I would go 5 in my heart, but I'm trying to be like reasonable, right? Like, I think we've loved the Clocktown music changing over time is great. I think the battle music we've heard already is great. I think that Final Hours song is fantastic.
Yeah.
You didn't go to the Stockpot Inn all on the first day, so head over
right.
there now. Next one is table setting. I think this game does a very, very good job of getting you into this world immediately. It's open now.
Yep. Yeah, I know. I was watching while you were.
I can't believe you're a fucking door tugger.
Listen, I gotta know. How am I gonna know if it's open if I don't check if it's open?
Welcome to the Stockpot Inn.
Yeah,
are you
okay.
wanting to stay the night?
No, I don't want to waste any time.
Oh,
that's
really?
good.
Whew. We were always totally booked right before the carnival. We're sorry we have to turn people away. Actually, the Goron who's arriving this afternoon snapped up our very last room. Lucky him. I recommend making a reservation if you plan to stay with us during the season. Please pay the Stockpot Inn a visit in the future.
Okay. All right. Yep. Now we've got new stuff there. I love this little notebook. That's because to make my final obligatory bringing up Outer Wilds of the episode, that is what made me understand the time loop in Outer Wilds, is the fact that in that game you have basically a Pepe Sylvia board of interesting things you're learning across all these different planets that are connecting to each other, and this is effectively like a version of that. Oh, it's this fucking guy. Bother!
I'm busy.
You and I were both so excited to play a shouty guy.
Let me in.
Hey, what's the matter? I'm fucking Gorman the troop leader over here.
Hey, I'm fucking Gorman.
I feel like I should be taking over a ranch somewheres. Those are fucking hideous and terrifying masks. Jesus Christ.
All right.
But yeah, okay, so table setting was a what for you?
So table setting's a 5, frankly.
Okay.
It's perfect table setting. I think they do everything in the world. They do a great job at getting me interested in this and like and setting up what this world is. I have a Link design. I think, you know, I said earlier, I love this. I love his little like skort. I love his like this design of this little man. He's great. So I gave it a 4. Zelda autonomy is one of my rubric slices, and unfortunately for her, I do think that it is a 1. Well, she's actually 2, maybe. She's alive and made a decision.
Yeah, I was gonna give that a non-applicable just because she's not like she only exists in that cutscene. But you're right, we did see her. Okay, yeah, Zelda autonomy is a funny one because there's one game I can think of that'll get a 5. And who knows when we'll get to it. Or I don't know, that could get a 5. We'll see.
I put vibes at 5, bad guy introduction at 5, and bosses at 1. I haven't seen a single boss in this fucking game so far.
Yeah. Look at this guy!
Oh, Tortoise, did you finish helping Father?
Is this guy in Ocarina of Time?
I think they're new.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'd remember this friggin' creepypasta Slender Man's great uncle looking face.
Let your mother read you a story. Which story would you like to hear?
The Carnival of Time or the Four Giants? Oh, they're just time passing songs.
No, they're not just time passes.
Should we hear one of these?
One of them are important. Like, they are both important to gather information.
Let's learn about the Carnival of Time. The Carnival of Time, is it? The carnival is almost here, so it's good for you to learn its meaning. It's a little long, but I'll read it with some enthusiasm. Ahem. And the Carnival of Time. Each year, the season of harmony begins when the sun and moon are in alignment. Motherfucker, that moon ain't in shit. Paying homage to the way that both nature and time are tirelessly in the process of progressing. The Carnival of Time is when the peoples of the four worlds celebrate that harmony and request fruitfulness for the year. Oh, are you awake?
Oh, you fell asleep. I forgot.
I guess that story was really fucking boring for Tortoise, wasn't it? Don't give up. Try again sometime. What do I need to have on to hear the whole story?
Oh, you need a mask that can keep you awake. I forgot.
Really? That's so fucking funny. You can't hear a story from this lady without wearing a magical mask that will allow you to stick through it because it's so long.
For chat, if we go out into the fields and get to the log, will it show us what is at the log? Or no? Oh, here, JJ, actually, go back really quickly. Go back into there. Take a left and another
room?
left.
Okay.
No, yeah, not that one.
This one?
That one.
Oh.
Hold on. Just hang out here for a little bit. Give me 10 more minutes of your time. Oh, it's noon. Never mind, not midnight. Yeah, get to stepping. You're
okay.
fine.
Yeah. Someone lives in that toilet, right? Isn't that the idea?
Yeah, someone lives in that fucking toilet.
Yeah, you know someone lives in that fucking toilet. You know there's some kind of toilet freak in there.
All right.
I want to see what's up with the mayor, and then if you want me to go to the field, I'll go to the field.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just want to see what he says day one, and his hall wasn't open earlier. There's this fucking asshole again, Ingo.
Hyrule toilet pervert is known Hyrule man.
Real. Welcome. Do you have some business? Okay, this lady isn't. This lady isn't Saria, but she has Saria hair, kind of. She's got that super green hair. The room on the left is the mayor's room. It sounds like they're having some kind of meeting, I think. The room on your right is the drawing room, and it's also Madame Aroma's office. Don't go in there without an appointment. The lady will get mad at you. This lady, I know this isn't your bag, but this lady has big Audrey Horne Twin Peaks energy. Who is the...
I know who you're talking about.
Okay, yeah. You get the idea. You get what I'm thinking of here.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. There is a meeting. Yeah. Most of the townsfolk have already taken shelter without waiting for the mayor's orders. The only ones left are public servants and committee members. Mr. Mayor and Carnival Committee members, please order those who remain to evacuate. Aww.
Well...
You cowards, do you actually believe the moon will fall? Walter, I've decided I'm playing, what's his name from Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
You are not the guy. You are not capable of being a guy. I had a guy, but then the moon crushed him. You are not the guy. You actually believe this moon will fall? The confused townfolk simply caused a panic by believing this ridiculous, groundless theory. Mike, that's the character's name. Mike Ehrmantraut. I forgot his fucking name. The soldiers couldn't prevent the panic, but outside the town walls is where the major danger is. Do you want answers? The answer is that the carnival should not be canceled. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor? Are you serious, Muto? It seems that giant chunk of rock above us hasn't caught your eye. At this time every year, we are overrun by tourists, so why is the town empty? Clearly, it's your job to ensure the carnival's operation, but that's only if people are here for it. Don't drag the merchants and soldiers into this. If the soldiers wish to run, then run, Vicern. We councilmen will stick to tradition. This carnival will be a success, Walter. I've never heard of a defense unit abandoning its town. Madame Aroma would surely say the same thing, wouldn't she, Mr. Mayor Dotor?
Oh, let's not bring my wife into this.
I love how you have been cast as the hemming and hawing 2-foot-tall man. Hey, you've been playing Shadow the Hedgehog. You've been really training and practicing to get that short king energy just right, and now's your time to shine.
So you see the fucking COVID parallel there,
Yeah,
right? Like,
no,
that's it.
absolutely.
Like,
I've talked about the people who watch our stuff know that I like work in local news and did during COVID, and I like have worked in like a tourist town area during COVID. And so even though like we're normally out overrun with tourists, how come we're not right now? Is like, oh yeah, I walked through a main street that normally has thousands of people crowding it up. That's real. That is a real fucking feeling.
Yep.
All right.
So
Do you? Yeah.
Yeah, let's walk out there. Let's stop right there. It's dangerous outside the town walls. I can't allow a sword.
Oh, a sword.
My apologies,
Oh,
sir.
this
All these
8-year-old
people
has
can
a
eat.
sharp item. How nice.
Go get him, kid. Southern swamp at Woodfall lies in this
Yeah.
direction.
So I've been through that first dungeon. I did do that first dungeon when I played this back in the day.
All right.
God.
I'm trying to think of where I need to send you. I believe I want you to go either through that log that was directly ahead of us, or
Okay.
it's off to the right.
So
Let's go forward first.
Yeah, let's try this one. You know what? I will say it's almost kind of off-putting that the music here is just the regular Zelda theme. Like, like it's kind of weird and feels out of
Go right.
place. Go this way, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it almost feels
Somewhere
out of
here,
place
maybe.
having any music in this beat. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that! Fuck! I hit the wrong button. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, ouch. Oh, ouch, my bones. There we go. All right, so like it's not even
head
bad.
towards
it's
the old
interesting.
tree to the south.
This one.
Head.
Oh no, I'm
Yeah,
not going
yeah,
south.
right.
This one maybe. I don't know. There's a few old trees.
Just peek around all the base of all the trees out
Sure.
here.
While I'm doing that, can you name for me again the 5 rubrics that you had?
Yes. My 5 rubrics are music, table setting, link design, Zelda autonomy, bad guy introduction, vibes, and bosses.
Okay.
These are also paralleled by there are
Look at
bonuses
this
that.
fucking bird.
Yep.
Continue.
fucking
Sorry.
Good job.
I'm killing everything I see, baby. Fuck this place.
I don't think you can kill that bird, but
Oh,
he
okay.
will take your shit.
I keep hitting X and not meaning to. I'm sorry. You were saying there were bonus points.
Yes. There are also bonus points that you get in, which are wake up in a bed, Link has a clue, see non-Hylians, holy shit, known characters, unique baddie. Those are all
Okay.
the possible bonus points, and
Okay.
those just happen. You don't get a say in those.
I would like you to send me the list for next time so I can just look at them all. But
Absolutely, I'm going to, and
That
you
would
don't
be
have to do
lovely.
this right now. We can
Sure.
think about it later. In fact, you can check your email, and you should have a email.
I love that you emailed it to me. How professional. I'm trying to
It's
see if
one
there's
of
any
those
other
trees
trees.
down there, I'm
It is
sorry.
because I feel like I just went around. Oh wait, no, there's
I
3 of them,
know.
and I only went around 2 of them. I'll go again. Mm.
Yeah, it's somewhere. Sorry, it's
You're fine.
I think an important scene.
I
That's
keep
in the
fucking
wrong chat.
hitting X when I don't mean to.
You got to move that thing off X, is what I
I
think I'm
know,
hearing.
I know. I was gonna say, like, I would have said music as a 5, honestly, but the Hyrule Field theme does kind of bump it down to a 4 if we're counting us what we're still doing here as part of the intro. I do think it
think
is
so.
like almost genuinely jarring to hear such regular Zelda music after everything we've gone through. But otherwise, it's like, yeah, it's incredible. The Castletown theme speeding up as you go through, or the Clocktown theme speeding up as you go through the 3 days is incredible. It's impeccable. It's really good. That distressing goddamn music of the final day, like, even if you want to expand it to just, I wonder if it's the stump here. Even if you want to just expand it to like just sound design as a whole, I think like the sound design as a whole is really good, where like you know, the cracking and screaming of the mask coming on and off is pretty incredible.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Yeah.
Like if we're expanding it out to being all sound design, they're saying through that log tunnel, and then it is a tree just beyond.
Okay.
Yeah, but maybe I don't know where it is. If it takes another 2 hours in game, then I'm just gonna say fuck it, and you will find it eventually on
Yeah,
your own.
you
There.
think it would be this one then? Oh, okay. We just didn't find it earlier. Oh, I know what this is. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I know a lot of stuff in this game from like cultural osmosis, even though I haven't played it.
I think this is just an important scene. to
Sure.
me.
Yeah.
So I remember this. Hale and I drew this with the Skull Kid when we first met him. He told us they'd been fighting with his friends and that they left him all alone. Jay, I'm getting real sad because of all of the conversations we had about games we played.
Yeah. Oh, I'm thinking about a lot of things all of a sudden. Oh, I'm thinking about some things pertinent to the upcoming season of Interstitial 2E on Riley Hopkins and Their Amazing Friends, part of the MOONSHOT Podcast Network, on wherever you listen to podcasts. Oh, I'm thinking a lot about the episode of Riley Hopkins and Their Amazing Friends, wherever you listen to podcasts that we recorded this last Monday. Oh.
They don't use that overworld theme in Ocarina.
Oh, that's interesting. What do they? Huh? Yeah, they don't. You're right. That's true. It is a different. Oh man, this is so sad. Oh, buddy.
Listen to that sound.
Yeah.
Like
He's just a sad kid whose friends got in a fight with him. Yeah.
he made some new buddies.
Made new
and he's
buddies.
Just kicking it out there.
He's doing better now. Oh, he's playing little jokes with him. Drawing a little friend art.
Yep. There they are.
There they are.
But God. Sure, it was because he was always playing tricks, so nobody wanted to play with him. But to do what he did just because of that.
Hello, God, it really is just staring. Like, I know it's just in his hands, but the feeling of it staring down at him, even while it's just in his hands, is so real.
It is a cursed object. It is a object that is alive.
Yeah. Which is definitely an impression I've always had from my, again, secondhand understandings of this game. Ugh. God, it's so sad.
That's why I wanted to show you out here.
Yeah.
The only other thing I wanted to show you is in town in the final hours, so we have plenty of time for that.
Okay.
And in fact, if you want to fast forward to it, we can. Otherwise, we're good.
I'll run around for a minute and then maybe. In the meantime, I do want to come back to your rubrics. Table setting, yes. I'll agree with. I think it's like a solid 4, like a really good 4. I'd maybe even like. Like, I'm trying to think what would divide a 4 and a 5 in this case, because I don't necessarily think it's a ton. Like, it's really good. There's a lot of stuff that, like, I feel like if I didn't have you telling me, like, stuff like people have different things they're talking about on different days, it would take me a while to figure that out, which is fine and maybe even good, right? Like, that's maybe a positive function of the game. But yeah, I don't know. I'd say a solid 4 for that. Zelda autonomy, I want to say non-applicable, but you're right. She shows up.
She is here.
Oh, the fucking magic spin attack is very good. I guess I would agree with a 2 because she makes a decision and gives you something.
Link design.
Link design, I really like. I think this is the best, like, if we're gonna kind of combine young Link and small Link in general, I think this is the second best small Link. My favorite. I have also not played them like you haven't, but the Oracle games. I think Oracle's Link, where he's got those white pants and that fucking bushy long flock of hair coming out the top of his cap. That is, I think, my favorite kind of like smaller Link. I keep doing it, and I don't know why. But I put this Link at a very solid 4. He's also probably my best character in Smash Bros. Ultimate, so he gets bonus points for that.
Yeah, I think my favorite is Toon Link.
Yeah,
and
that's also fair.
That's just how it is.
That's the correct choice, I think.
Bad guy introduction.
Yeah, like 5. I think like. It's I don't know. It's so simple and effective. You so quickly understand that this is just a kid who is fucking around with something he doesn't understand and just like thinks he is playing pranks and doesn't understand the fullness of it. And you understand the real scope of the menace. Oops. The menace he is causing. I guess I'm down here now. You understand the full real scope of the menace he's causing. Look at this fucking family. Look at this.
They're just kicking it. Why
Yeah,
are they
what's
different
up?
sizes? It's like a heart peering right into my eye, Jay.
Will they talk to me differently if I'm... No, they won't. Yeah, so I think that's either a 4... Did you say a 4 or a 5 for that? Holy shit. Okay.
It gives you the exact time of like, this is how many minutes you have until the end.
That's cool. Okay.
I
Yeah,
gave it
those
a 5 for bad guy intro.
Yeah, I think I'll sit with you on the 5. Yeah, again, I think, like, the immediate scope of this being a kid who doesn't understand what he's doing and here's what he's doing is, like, incredible.
Getting a nice look around everything.
Will the family talk to me differently if I present as a nut? Exactly, Jace gets it.
That's me every time I go over Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. Will they think I'm normal? And then what was the last one? What was the last one? Boss stuff?
There are vibes and bosses.
Vibes is 5. Like, the vibes are perfect. The vibes are immaculate. The vibes are you and everyone you love will die and you have to just kind of deal with it. And they are presented quite well. Yeah, I mean, Majora is a boss, right? Like, Majora is the final bosses of the game. I've seen those boss fights.
You go back into the city, start talking to people.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm doing. Because I was about to go and start a fucking dungeon, and I know I shouldn't do that.
Yeah, you got a long time till you start that dungeon.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I guess the boss one, I would say, like, 1, just because you don't really get a sense of what... You don't really know what that fight's gonna be like in any way from this, which is fine.
We're judging on the first 2 hours, 2.5 hours that we were playing.
Yeah.
That's all we got.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, I like this. I genuinely think that, like, I am more... God, that is such a face. Look at that shit. Like, hello!
Hey. Hi.
Oh, Honey and Darling's shop, the gaming center. Let's go gaming.
Honey and Darling. You know them. They're Honey and Darling.
I do know Honey and Darling. Should I find a scarecrow and skip to the third day?
You have the ocarina now, so you can play the song a double time, which is
right,
A down down.
Okay, right, A.
Which I don't know what that means for you, but
I'll find out by tapping the menu on my very real 3DS. Okay, there we go. I figured it out. There we go. It's YYLLRR.
And I don't think that's a song you can learn. Like, it's not in the book. Oh,
Yeah.
and you get to pick the fucking time.
Up to the end of the day. You can go as far as the dawn of the next day. It will not let you go further than that. I wanted to say the like white and black clocks, like that looks very jarring. They're always moving too fast. Like that's a really striking image too.
Yeah, I love that. This is like I don't know. The style of this game is so weird and different, and it catches me off guard.
It's scary. It's creepy. It's really cool. A playground in North Clocktown exclusively for Deku scrubs. You'll tell me that. You wouldn't tell me as a Deku scrub that, huh?
Yeah, as a Deku Scrub, they're like, fuck off, idiot.
I
Don't
hate
fucking
you.
look at me. Don't talk to my family.
We hate you and everything you stand for. Go away forever.
And I always will.
Yeah. I do want to just, This doesn't feel like a kind of place a child should go into.
They're having fun, Jay. They're just out there. They're out there having a good time. Okay?
They're
just having a
definitely
good time.
having fun. Yeah, they're having a good time.
Jay, they're just having a good time.
How good of a
Jade.
time?
Jay, be cool. Jay, be cool.
It looks like we
okay?
have a visitor, honey. I wonder if it's a customer, darling. But from what I can see, he doesn't have a bomb bag, honey. Oh my, then he can't play today, can he, darling? And I guess that's all they have to say. They are
bye,
listed as
idiot.
one person in here. They are one human being as far as this notebook is concerned.
They are Honey and Darling.
They are honey underling.
Honey Anderling. Mr. Anderling.
Mr. Anderling, I see that your game shop has been doing quite well. These guys are having a fun time. My, funny things are happening in town, aren't they? Funny. You're telling me like the rumors about the swamp to the south? Did you hear about the kidnapping? Yeah, this is really funny. Oh my, the kidnapping. Yep, but then the kid woke up. Get it? Kidnapping. I got a million of them, and I'll have time to tell them all over a normal number of days and perhaps even weeks. And who knows? Jice is right. This is me and him hanging out on any given Friday night when we're in the same place. Hoo.
Okay.
All right.
Here, so there are a couple things I want to show you before we leave.
Yes.
So first off, get out your ocarina, jump to. This is
Go
going
ahead
off
to the
my
third
memory
day.
from a child.
Okay.
Stay right there and jump to 150 today.
Okay.
I believe it's either 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, and that's just out of my fucking memory.
Okay. Well, it only lets me do it by the hour. It doesn't let me do it by like the minute.
Okay, then 2.
2.
We're gonna go 2. We're gonna believe in it. We're gonna go to the Stockpot Inn.
All right. Let's go to the Stockpot Inn. What's going on in the inn?
Nope, not.
There's a different
Talk to-
person manning
okay,
it.
yeah.
Hello. I'm sorry. Our rooms are filled. Okay.
I guess they must. Do they come at? No, they said today. So yeah, so I think they'll come at 3.
Is it the Goron?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want you to meet the Goron.
Let me.
No,
Oops,
because you're
nope.
almost there, basically.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, time does move fast enough. I cannot get over. You know, you were talking about Majora things being in Minish Cap. The mayor in Minish Cap has a collection of masks on his walls. You have to use the Pegasus boots at one point to like run at a wall and knock a mask down to clear your path as a Minish. So as a Minish, you can like crawl up the like siding, the bar there. And these remind me a lot of the masks in that.
Fucking awesome. That's tight.
All right, it is 3 o'clock.
Oh, he checks in at 4. He checks in at 4:10.
Okay,
Yes.
he checks in at 4. I'm gonna go out and come back in. I don't know if I need to, but I'm just gonna.
Nah, because this one you watch him walk in.
Okay.
You full on like you could follow him from where the Gorons live to here.
That's amazing. That's amazing that you can just do that. So you mentioned earlier that you had that list of like the frequency of recurring Zelda characters. I remember you also when we did the I think it was when we did the Moon Carnival, you did your Microsoft Flight Sim
Yes.
Cash Cab, and you tested it on me with the question of name 3 Zelda races that only appear once each.
Mm-hmm.
And that was an interesting question. I think the ones I said were like the the Twilight, the Minish, and the those Eskimo fuckers from the no, they don't count. They're in both DS games. The Anuki. I forget what the third one I said was, but it's like a very short list. Like the Zonai now, obviously. You could even argue that the Deku as they are in this game kind of count. I feel like.
Yes, I think that is a fair reasoning. I think it turns out that if you don't start this quest correctly, that he will not show up.
Oh, okay.
So don't worry about it.
Should I have done something differently, or is it something we can't do yet?
It is something you can do, but you would have had to take the oh, there's Andrew.
Hello,
Talk to her.
Andrew.
Where'd she go?
What's up? Where'd you come from, kid? What's going
She's
on?
got her sad little umbrella.
Let me talk to the woman for
You got a
fuck's
Z
sake.
target, baby.
I am.
Oh, no, she just doesn't want to talk. She's in her
Yeah,
feelings.
she don't want to talk. She's feeling stuff. I'm slashing a sword at her, and she don't even care.
Yeah, because originally I thought the Kakiri was only showed up for one, and that's because they are really only in. Oh, you need to get the cafe mask. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she's busy right now.
Okay.
She's going through some stuff.
Yeah. Wait, do the Kokiri show up in any other game?
I think you said it. It was in Wind Waker.
Oh,
They show
duh.
up.
Yeah. We had this
And
exact.
they show up
yeah.
for a moment there,
Yep.
which is like very
It counts.
cool.
Yep, it counts. We see one of them. The Korok would have counted before Breath of the Wild. There's all those motherfuckers in Skyward Sword. There's the
Magma and
the
the
kiwi,
Quellin or whatever.
the paella or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
the
Can you go talk
Perella.
to the swordsman?
I forget where he lives.
West.
Yeah. Northwest or south? I'm just gonna go northwest.
Yeah,
and we'll go from
northwest.
there.
Pop. All right,
Let's see,
the far corner one. That's the male. Yeah, right there.
Hello, here's my favorite hippie. When you sharpen your sword skills, your mind is sharpened naturally. With Moon getting closer in recent days, the number of the weak and frightened has increased. Their chakras are all out of whack. But when you attain a master's level of teaching, as I have, there's really nothing to fear. By learning that this training center, you too can attain such a strong mind and will. So will you try it? Novice course 1 rupee, expert course 10 rupees, no thanks. Let's become experts real quick.
Let's do it, just real quick. Using his most difficult technique.
Using my most difficult technique, which is how I thought that word was pronounced when I was a little kid. I thought you had to pronounce the Q. Technique, I think is what I would say. When I was like, because I had a Pokemon Pokedex book that called all the moves techniques, and that is the first time I'd seen that word, and that's how I read it. If you score a perfect 30 points, I'll know you've mastered all of my secret techniques.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Cut him. 1, 2,
Okay.
3.
Do I need to slice him in specific ways or just any way?
Keep him coming, Jay. Just focus up.
Okay.
9. You need 20 more. All right. There you go.
Give me more, show me more logs.
I think you get more points for variation on different slices.
That makes sense. Yeah, your training is insufficient. You have to jump more. Start from the beginning. I don't have more rupees, so we're fucked. We've wasted our money. Our tuition has been worthless. Ugh. Joe Biden,
okay.
please pardon my student loans, Joe Biden. Clocktown, Joe Biden. I need your help.
Would you like to cut to the end and watch the world die? So fast forward me to the final hours.
All right, let's do it. Ooh, I like that music sting there.
That's those two dancing.
Is that what that is? I thought that was just the night music all of a sudden. I was trying to figure out why. Good for them.
They're trying to perfect the carnival dance.
Yeah, no Kokiri or Gerudo in this, huh?
Yes, technically there's no Gerudo.
Yeah.
There are Gerudo models that are used.
Interesting.
Go to the final day, and when you hit final hours, go back to the swordsman. Sorry.
Okay, no, you're good. Will do. I do like that rendition of it. It's very cool. No, those are Gerudo? That's what I was wondering, Seraph, but they don't have the proportions, and They don't have the skin color, which, you know, like, be that...
Well, the Gerudo, the pirates do, yeah.
Oh, the pirates
they?
in this? This?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know them yet. I thought Sarah was referring to those two dancer ladies we were just talking to.
Oh, no. Those are just dancers. They're
Yeah,
just vibing.
that's what I was wondering about.
You
They
can flash
are...
to the very end here.
Yeah, I know. I was just going to come back over here and then do it.
Gotcha.
Okay, so flash to the very end and then talk to the swordsman?
Yeah. I feel like I have you on a track, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just
No,
like,
you do. You're
so much
you're
cool
my
stuff, and I have a
guide. You're
limited
my
amount of time.
guide right now. You're my guide in time.
All right. Ooh. Did we want midnight?
Oh, probably not.
Oh shit. Okay, get out the instrument really quickly. One more time.
Okay.
Super quick.
Okay.
Super quick instrument.
Okay. What am I doing?
Down A, right down A, right.
Hold on.
Invert the song of time.
Yeah, invert the song of time. Got it.
R-L-Y, R-L-Y.
There we go. Da, 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 da. There we go.
Yes.
Slow the flow of time. I do love how the idea of inverting music is something they do so many times, where that's also like, okay, what do you need me to do?
Quick, the sword guy.
Yep.
Here's the thing.
Oh, he's not here.
He's gonna fight the moon. He hates the moon.
I'll be on vacation for a short while. Please don't look for me. Is he fighting the moon somewhere?
Go to the back and go to that door and slash at that wood on the back panel.
Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I can't take it. I don't want to die. Oh, he's just hiding back there.
He had been saying how strong he was and how he was gonna do it, and then the time comes and he's curled up in the back room of the place that he works. Can't even bring himself to run. Quick, talk to the guard.
The moon has gotten so large. Quick, take refuge as far away from town as you can. That's all people
Go into
can
the
do is
post
run.
office.
Okay.
To the to the right.
You have me doing so much in 30 seconds. In the final 30 seconds of life on Earth. Where
There's the
is
postman on his hands and knees.
Oh, hello.
Right there.
Oh, I want to flee, but it's not written on the schedule. That's so dark. Capitalism is killing us all, Riley.
I'm all out of sick days.
Delivery schedule, it's the highest priority. Capitalism is killing us all, Riley, like a big moon crushing us. It's coming for us all, and it's right there.
If you look at in that room, you can find a letter he's written to himself, giving himself the okay to leave. Like, because he's like, he needs to be told in the mail, and he has to listen to the mail. I think it's there, right on his bed.
Oh. Don't slack off. The heavens and the heavens are watching is a fucked thing to have written down there. God, that's fucked.
Fascinated by the dynamics here.
To myself, you've been doing a great job delivering the mail. I have a request for my hardworking self. All of the townsfolk have taken refuge. I want myself to flee to. Even if it is not written on the schedule, I want myself to flee. Please, from me.
I was maybe 12 when I first read this and saw this.
Yeah.
And the state of everyone in this town infected my brain and stayed there.
Yeah.
Because it was just like, sometimes things are coming and you can't. There's nothing you can do.
God damn, that's so much. Like, that's just... You can't stop it, and all you can do is give yourself permission to do what you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then you need to listen to yourself when you get that permission. Oh, and there
Here
it comes. The crushing weight of all of it.
The way that, like, rocks are lifting up as gravity is pulling differently.
It's incredibly rough. Hey, a man named Babs, thank you so much for joining us. If y'all are watching and haven't checked out Hello Hyrule, that's their podcast, and you should absolutely check it out. It's a Zelda travelogue. One day they'll get to this heartbreaking video game that we have explored the first couple hours of here this evening.
All right, and
That sky is like briefly very beautiful and then immediately just so awful.
Yep. Boom.
And so the angry moon fell from the sky, annihilating this world and its many inhabitants. All items and such gained these last 3 days are lost. If you would like to restart your adventure from the last time you saved, press home to return to the home menu. Oh, thanks. Riley, we've met with a terrible fate.
We have indeed, Jay.
Oh,
So the last time we saved, we'll bring you right back here.
yeah.
You've got everything here. Thank you
All
so much
right.
for doing this with me. Jay, what are we
Yes.
going to play next time? Do we have a way to know?
Let's find that out. Give me just a moment so I can give you what we need and give the chat what we need. I am going
Moon
to...
hit and started an ad.
That's so fucking funny. That's so fucking funny. Listen. If you don't help us get a buck or two here and there, the moon is going to get mad at us because we're using its name in vain, and it's going to come down and get us. It's going to fucking get us. We can't let that happen.
Can't let it happen, Jay. I just
All right.
can't.
I am changing what window I'm sharing with you, and I'm now going to go in here and make sure that I still have it right.
Oh,
And we're gonna
God.
transition. Friends, we've now moved our way away from Termina. We've met with one terrible fate, friends, and now, as you can see on this great, beautiful big wheel, we have a whole list of other fates that could be next. Riley and I put all the Zelda games on this wheel. We want to do the same thing we've done here tonight and just play through the first couple hours of every Zelda game and rate them as Riley set up with that lovely rubric. And
Which,
we
by
are
the
going
way-
to... Yes, please.
Majora's Mask 3D version has received a 62. We both happen to give it 31 points overall.
Okay.
Due to bonuses and due to basically just how it fell out. Yep, 31 points. And so, Jay, here we are.
Here we are. 31 points each. Let's find out where we're going next. I'm hoping for a proper Hyrule, but who knows? It would be kind of funny if we didn't get a proper Hyrule next.
I'm hoping for Skyward Sword, Spirit Tracks, or Wind Waker.
You should also be hoping for one that you want to play, because it's your turn to play the game next time.
That
if
is
we're
true.
still doing
I
it
want
that
to play
way.
all of those.
Hell
that's my
yeah, let's
secret.
go.
That's the Jonkers trick.
All right, everybody, buckle up. I'm putting the chat over where I can see it. Buckle up and let's spin this wheel.
Let's go.
Round and round
The
and round it
wheel.
goes like the Clocktown clock. Link's Awakening,
Oh!
Riley. Link's Awakening. It's time to wake up. Riley, we've got to wake up from this nightmare. We are going through the same 3 days over and over and over, and it is time to awaken. Well, it's not. Yeah.
I have this on Switch, and so I guess the question is, Jay, like this one, we have to decide: are we playing the remake or are we playing the original?
Okay. Wake up, grab a brush, put on a little makeup. Thank you, Grizzy and Andrew. That's a great question. So I have only played it's either the original or it's DX, whatever they put on the 3DS. I had a 3DS early on, and I played through the whole game on 3DS. I have not played the remake. I wouldn't mind seeing it. Have you played
like
through
it.
the remake?
I've been playing the first couple. I made it through the first couple dungeons, and I
Okay.
enjoy it. I think it's really cute. I think it does work well because, again, it's doing something that I like in Zelda games, which is it is tight, it is stylish, and it is about a place.
Yeah.
And it was the first time I ever heard Ballad of the Windfish, and that song fucking goes.
That is a good try. There's some good music in that game, and I'm realizing I don't know a lot about how the remixes of the music in that remake are. My preferences kind of go both ways because if I'm being honest, I don't love the art style they went with for that remake. I think it's fine. It's just not really my thing. Kind of the same way that like Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearls, Chibi stuff isn't really my thing.
That's fair.
Meanwhile, I do really like the Game Boy pixel art, the Game Boy sprite art. But that said, I think I wouldn't mind seeing the Switch version played at a little more length, 'cause I've only briefly seen it played at any length.
Yeah,
Since you have that version, I feel like that's the version we should go to.
I agree. I think so. Next Friday, am I right?
Yeah, next Friday.
We will get together and we will play Link's Awakening on the Switch and continue our journey through Hyrule as the dearest of homies.
No Hyrule yet. That's Kalohanit Island. Kualin? I forget how you say that word.
I'll find out then.
Yeah, exactly. We are Historia homies, not Hyrule homies. And sure enough, Hyrule, we're eventually making our way to Hyrule. When we'll get there, no one knows. We've wandered through a land of nightmares and death, and now we'll wander through a land of different nightmares and sea creatures.
If Mighty Carrick, I might change my mind over time and find a way to access DX, but we'll see what's shaking. We'll see what's going on.
We'll do a little research.
Until then, it has been a pleasure. It is a pleasure, and I cannot wait to continue down this path with everybody because this is a absolute joy. I love to play Zelda games. I love to talk about Zelda games.
Absolutely. Riley.
And I don't know. Do we have? Oh, Extra Life. Hi.
Oh yeah.
You should come back. You should watch Extra Life. Watch Extra Life on the weekend of November 11th.
That's true. Yeah, we will not be doing this that weekend because that Friday I will be driving with 2 other members of Moonshot on a 10-hour road trip to the lovely state of Michigan, so that we can do our annual Extra Life stream. We're doing it in person again. For the first time, we've done it in person as Moonshot. The last time we all did it was before before Moonshot was even Moonshot. So we're extremely excited to do that. Watch this space 2 weekends from now. Andrew will watch. Thanks, Andrew. It really takes the support of the little guys. Also, we will be in your house soon enough, motherfucker.
Moonshot in your house.
I don't have much else to say. I'm realizing my outro screen is not set up for some reason, so it's just gonna. We're just gonna go back to the live soon screen at the end here and then end it. But before then, Riley, I'll just say thank you for being my homie.
Thank you for being my homie, Jay.
All right, and
they're
in my walls. And you're all also our homies. Homies, happy Historia-ing. We'll figure that out. Good night.
I like see you later, homies.
Yeah, see you later, homies.
All my homies out there.
Good night, homies.
Doing the Christian, like, where are my peeps at?
Where are my peeps? Where are my friends at? Where are my brothers, sisters, and non-binary siblings at? They are all around us. In the energy of Hylia, and to all, good Hylia to all,
are we not
and to all a good night. We are now.